Welcome, basketball fans, to the Abbey's legendary pizza game of the week, live from Pelican Court in Klamath Falls. The Pelicans taking on the Pirates this evening. I'm Josh Eldridge. Along with me is Dick North, again for the Abbey's legendary pizza game of the week. You've got it live right here on mybasin.com. We've had live video all season long, and as we close out the season, we continue to bring you live Pelican basketball. Dick, this Klamath Union Pelicans team, 1-7 in league play. They're 8-14 overall, playing a Phoenix team that's 3-5, 10-10. KU's missing a lot of girls on their varsity roster tonight for various reasons, but a lot of JV girls playing up tonight. Really, they're playing, they got nothing to lose. They might as well play hard, and who knows? When you got a team like this that's playing loose, playing fun, you never know what can happen.
That's right. It's going to be fun to watch them tonight. You know, they're kids that we have not watched this year at all.
Yeah.
And, you know, we've got, you know, I think the KU starters that are normally in there, Wata, Delaney, and Mahan are the only three starters, three kids that normally play that are on the team tonight. So, you know, we'll see what these kids do. I mean, like you said, they're going to be, you know, anxious to prove that they should be out on the floor, and so hopefully they'll play some pretty intense basketball, and maybe KU will come away with 2 wins in a row. That'd be great.
Yeah, they won last time out against North Valley. That's how they got their one win in 8 tries, again, 8-14 overall in the season. Phoenix is 3-5. They're 10-10 overall, and we'll break it all down coming up next as we continue the pregame show. You've got Lady Pelicans basketball live right here on mybasin.com. When we continue, we're going to take a look at the starting lineups, the league standings, and, of course, tip-off coming up.
Threads. There are many threads that run through our region. There are churches and schools and Little League teams that bring us together and bind us into communities. There are roads and cars, there are houses and jobs and businesses, all woven together to make the fabric of our communities. There are financial threads that are part of that tapestry as well. For over 80 years, it's been our pleasure to be headquartered here, providing financial services to generations of our friends and neighbors. From that first savings account, to retirement planning, and all of the cars and houses and groceries in between. We keep your money local, investing it back into our communities, adding more threads to the fabric to make our communities stronger. Pacific Crest Federal Credit Union. Find your path.
Hi there. It's Les Schwab Tires. Well, more like Les Schwab alignment and brakes and shocks and wheels and tires. Now, some tire places don't offer all that. They only sell tires. And we're not sure how they sleep at night, because all those services affect things like steering and stopping. That's why we offer more than tires to help keep you safe. Stop by or book an appointment at leschwab.com. Les Schwab Tires, doing the right thing since 1952.
What if I told you there's a fun destination to stay and play out there right on Adventure's doorstep? A place nestled in Ponderosa Pines and surrounded by wildlife just minutes away from Crater Lake. At Clamoya, you really feel like you're getting away from it all. Come stay at the Sleep Inn and enjoy our wonderful amenities that make you feel comfortable and relaxed. After a day of exploring, come and take a dip in our indoor heated pool. Then head over to the casino for some great food and fun. Adventure awaits at Clamoya Casino in Chiloquin.
This is where unconditional love and immeasurable happiness reside. This is home. Coldwell Banker, where home begins.
Welcome back to Pell Court on mybasin.com. We've got live HD video of tonight's contest between the Phoenix Pirates and the Klamath Union Pelicans. A Skyline Conference matchup. Skyline Conference led by Hidden Valley as we go into the late stages of the season. They are 8-0, 20-2 overall. Mazama is right behind them at 6-2, 12-7. Henley is 5-3 in third place. They are 14-8 overall on the season. Phoenix is 3-5, 10-10 our opponents tonight. Klamath Union right behind them, 1-7, 8-14 overall. North Valley in last place in the Skyline Conference. They are 1-7 and 6-15 overall. Other games going on tonight in the Skyline Conference. Mazama is over at Henley High School playing there, and North Valley is playing number 2, Hidden Valley. Of course, tonight, aside from just high school, college basketball being played in the Basin as Oregon Tech is at Danny Miles Court, home tonight playing Warner Pacific. Right now, the Lady Owls are behind 23-17 with 6 minutes left in the second quarter, and we'll keep you updated on that score this evening as we move throughout our broadcast tonight. Mentioned Hidden Valley, ranked second in the state. Their company, Philomath, is number 1, and Baker is number 3. Fourth-ranked Astoria, and number 5, LeGrand. 6 is North Marion. Number 7 is Valley Catholic. Number 8 is Cottage Grove. Madras is ranked 9th, and Mazama, another team in the Klamath Basin, is ranked number 10. Bit of a shake-up tonight in Klamath Union's varsity roster. A lot of fresh names that we haven't seen so far this season. Among them, if I can get my roster sheet right out here, we've got some JV girls playing up tonight. Maggie Hicks is up along with Ann Peterson, Elizabeth Olson, Emma Langley, who we'll usually see on the varsity roster, doesn't get very much playing time, and she's in the starting lineup tonight, along with Jalexia Cisneros and Michaela Matheny, all playing up tonight on the varsity team. Has only got 3 varsity girls in the lineup tonight: Caitlin Delaney, Cassidy Mahan, and Shatil Wata. They are all in the starting lineups, and we'll get our starting lineups coming up here in just a minute on mybasin.com. Mentioned this is almost the end of the season for these teams. Second to last game is Klamath Union. Next time out is going to be playing Mazama to close out the year. Henley is on the road at North Valley next week to close out the year, and Hidden Valley are going to be playing these Phoenix Pirates to close out the season next year. We're going to take one last break, and when we come back, it's starting lineups and tip on mybasin.com.
Threads. There are many threads that run through our region. There are churches and schools and Little League teams that bring us together and bind us into communities. There are roads and cars, there are houses and jobs and businesses, all woven together to make the fabric of our communities. There are financial threads that are part of that tapestry as well. For over 80 years, it's been our pleasure to be headquartered here, providing financial services to generations of our friends and neighbors. From that first savings account, to retirement planning, and all of the cars and houses and groceries in between, we keep your money local, investing it back into our communities, adding more threads to the fabric to make our communities stronger. Pacific Crest Federal Credit Union. Find your path.
Welcome back, live HD video on mybasin.com. Tonight's contest between the Phoenix Pirates and the Klamath Union Lady Pelicans. We'll start with the starters for the visiting Phoenix Pirates. Starting for Phoenix tonight, number 2, Cassandra Scaff. Number 11, Lola Lumbreras. Number 15, Josie Bolsted. Number 20, Crystal Tellez. And number 33, Delaney Parent. Coached by Chelsea Winner, these Phoenix Pirates, having an average season so far. And now the starters for the hometown Klamath Union Pelicans. Starting number 3, a junior, Caitlin Delaney. Number 5, a freshman, Ann Peterson. Number 15, also a freshman, Emma Langley. Number 20, the sophomore, Cassidy Mahan. And number 23, the senior, Shatil Wata. Wata looking to have a big game tonight, along with Cassidy Mahan. And Delaney in the starting lineup. I look to see a big game from Emma Langley. She's been on the varsity bench often this year. Now as a freshman getting her first start at the varsity level. And also a freshman getting a start tonight is Ann Peterson. Be interesting to see what they bring to this team with really, again, loose style of play tonight. Not a whole lot to practice, I guess, with a new team, and we'll see what fun this loose team can play for.
This is going to be a fun game to watch. I'm looking forward to this. You know, sometimes you have things like that shake up a team, and the kids step up and play really well.
That's what we can hope for, but the Phoenix Pirates, good. They play physical, and we'll see how KU and Coach Ramirez can handle it. The tip goes up and is won by Phoenix, and they take it the other way. Phoenix tonight, of course, in the navy blues, and KU tonight in the white uniforms as they get the rebound to start things off. Now it's Shatil Wata who brings it up for KU. Cassidy Mahan cutting to the basket. She kicks it out. Back live on 104.3 960 Sports and mybasin.com. Lady Pelicans basketball. The score is 8-2. Phoenix in the lead, rather. Apologies there. We'll get that fixed for you. Had a little bit of technical difficulties, but we are back on the air again. The Lady Pelicans tonight hosting the Phoenix Pirates. A bit of a shake-up in the Pelicans roster, but only down by 6. 5:15 to go in the first quarter. Again, we're carrying both games this evening with live video on HD video on mybasin.com as the boys playing after this contest, but still in the first quarter here. And KU will start with the ball as Shatil Wata takes the inbound pass. And she works up. Tipped out of bounds by a Phoenix player, and will stick with KU. Inbound pass goes to Delaney, over to Mahan, top of the key. Back to Delaney, now the freshman. Shatil Wata gets it over to Peterson, another one of the starting freshmen this evening for KU. .441 left to go in the first quarter. Mahan passing it over to Delaney. And stolen away by Phoenix. Driving the lane now for the Pirates, but it's knocked away. Cassidy with the good play there. And now KU going the other way. Shatil Wata lays that one up and in. It falls 8-2. Shot from three, no good. Now KU with it the other way. Shatil Wata throws up a floater, hits the front of the rim, doesn't fall. Rebound Phoenix. Out in transition goes Tellez. She will lay it up. It doesn't fall. Rebound Parent, and she will knock it down 10-4. 3:49 left to go in the first quarter. Stolen away, and with it was Lumbreras. She gets the pass back, goes for the layup. And an offensive foul drawn by Emma Langley. Freshman getting in there, taking the offensive foul, and a turnover for Phoenix. 3:36 to go in the first quarter. And in the double team now is a freshman, Peterson. And she will end up traveling with it. Rather, that wasn't Peterson. That was Caitlin Delaney.
You know, Phoenix got a full court press right now, and KU's having a tough time dealing with it.
The inbound pass finds the hands of Tellez. Taking a three and missing was Lumbreras. Rebound to Parent. Pass inside, no good. Rebound, put back up and in by Morgan James. 12-4. Now KU with it. Mahan pulls up for mid-range, knocks it down. Remains a 6-point game, 12-6. Cassidy with a pair of points there. Now Phoenix with it. Over to Tellez. Now with it is James. She gets it over to Parent in the corner. Phoenix has been able to work inside nicely, is getting it to Bolstead. Bounce pass back outside. Finding a mid-range shot, taking it. No good. Rebound, put back up, and it will fall for Tellez. 14-6. Cassidy Mahan takes the inbound pass for KU. Cassidy Mahan with it now, over to Shatil Wata. Pump fake, she shoots from 3. No good. Rebound, Delaney Parent. Phoenix the other way. Taya is in transition, unable to get it. Shatil Wata crashing the boards and will be called with the foul. Good effort, though, trying to get that rebound. That's something you'll be fine with if you're Coach Ramirez, that kind of foul.
Well, the other thing about that foul, it kept the Phoenix girl from scoring, so.
With that, Coach Ramirez will take a timeout. We're going to take one as well. You've got live HD video of Lady Pelicans basketball. They trail 14-6 on mybasin.com.
So my very fondest memory at an Abbey's came in high school after we won a state championship in basketball, a moment we'll never forget. The very first thing we did, celebrated across the street at Abbey's. And for us to just enjoy and savor the season and what we accomplished there, and that pizza became synonymous with this championship memory. It's great to have some of those just foundational, traditional spots that we can all go to and enjoy a great time.
Welcome back to mybasin.com, live HD video of Lady Pelicans basketball. They trail 14-6 against the Phoenix Pirates. The inbound pass, and the shot is made by Allie Jackson. 3 points for her there, and a 17-6 game. The Phoenix Pirates are in the lead. The 5 on the floor for KU. We'll see if we can get this right. It's going to be Ann Peterson, Shatil Wata, Cassidy Mahan, Emma Langley, and Ann Peterson. Caitlin Delaney out there as well. 3 taken by Wata. She answers back. 17-9. KU still trailing. Shot thrown up by Bolstead. She gets her own rebound and puts it back. 19-9. Cassidy Mahan trying to work through the press that Phoenix has put up on him. Shatil Wata tries to work to the lane. She gets fouled, so she will get sent to the line. We're not the only basketball being played tonight in the Basin. Again, Oregon Tech is playing Warner Pacific right now. They're just about to get started, or they're at halftime right now, rather, and they trail 34-28 against Warner Pacific. Lady Owls, if they're able to win out, they'll host a playoff game, and tickets will go on sale Monday in the lobby at Danny Miles Court. So keep your eye on that, OregonTechOwls.com, as well as mybasin.com. We'll tell you how you can get playoff tickets to go see both Oregon Tech teams. If the Lady Owls win out again, they'll get a home playoff game. Behind right now, though, at halftime. Back to this one. It's 19-11 with under a minute left to go in the first. Phoenix is in the lead. Taken out of bounds, last touched by Morgan James. Emma Langley with it. Starting freshman, it's stolen away from Phoenix. Bolstead unable to convert. Cassie Mahan crashes the boards, gets the loose ball. Phoenix still fighting for it and getting a couple points there. A 10-point game, 39 seconds to go in the first. It's 21-11. And jump ball going to stay with Klamath Union. Cassidy Mahan in on that. Be interested to see how well the student section fills up tonight with Tech playing across town, and not necessarily a rival game, but with a win tonight, the KU boys will clinch one of the 2 Skyline playoff spots. Ooh, Emma Langley with a nice three-pointer of her own there. 21-14. Delaney Parent tries for her own. Bolstered with the rebound. That's blocked by Emma Langley. And Shatil Wata will let that one go out of bounds. So Phoenix will inbound with 13 seconds left to go. We'll see if they decide to take the final shot. Bolstead will in fact take it quickly. It's 23-14. Shatil Wata going to stop the clock. Langley finds Shatil, and a foul is going to be called against Lola Lumbreras. Fifth team foul for Phoenix, and KU only has 1. So clean play for the KU Lady Pelicans so far. Inbound pass goes to Wata. We'll see if she's able to get a shot off. She races up court. Step back. She takes the 3, and it won't fall. 23-14 the score after 1 quarter from Pelican Court. We'll come back with a second Lady Pelicans basketball. You're watching it live right here on mybasin.com.
So lonely, I just sigh and moan. Seems like I've been away forever, wondering if you're coming home. I just saw your face, I know you're coming home. I swear there is no place. And then I heard your voice. I know you're coming home. I know you're coming home.
This is where unconditional love and immeasurable happiness reside. This is home. Coldwell Banker, where home begins.
We are back with live HD video on mybasin.com in the second quarter now from Pell Court as the Phoenix Pirates are leading 23-14 as we get started with the second quarter. And Dick, the thing of note, Klamath Union only 1 team foul. They've played pretty clean basketball so far as that one falls from Parent. 25-14, but Phoenix, they've been playing that full court press, and they've got 5 team fouls through the first quarter. Could see some free throws and gives KU a chance to get back in the game. And like we said, they've played loose, they've played free, and they've got 14 points after the first quarter. And Wata with 3 more there.
Yeah, it's kind of fun to watch the young kids, the freshmen, step up and combat these Phoenix kids. They're having a tough time getting the ball across midcourt. The Phoenix press has been pretty impressive.
And Emma Langley's played nicely as well. I think she hit that three-pointer in the first quarter and has also played very good defense for KU, and she's only a freshman, one of the few that stepped up.
She has. It's the young kids are a little bit tentative to put the ball on the floor, and so that's given Phoenix a chance to tie them up. These kids have to learn that they can dribble the ball. They don't have to just stand there and hold it.
Right. Well, a turnover gets Phoenix the ball. A 3 taken by Lumbreras, hits the front of the rim, won't fall, and they'll get their own rebound. That's been a story as well. Phoenix done a good job out-rebounding the Lady Pels. But Phoenix has always been a physical team. Another 3 taken, that one will fall from Cassandra Scaff. That will be 30-17. Shatil Wata with it. Cassidy Mahan gets it over to Delaney, back to Cassidy. Shatil, open look from 3. She swishes that one. Her second 3 of the game. And a 10-point differential between these two teams now, 30-20. Delaney Parent tries to answer back, no good. Scaff with her own rebound, though. Passed up an open look to try to get some inside play working, and Tejas will go to the basket. She will travel.
I guess I can't count. That did look like traveling to me. That's okay. We'll take it.
We'll take it. Turnover. Wata to the basket. She throws up a shot, goes off the glass, no good. Rebound KU. I believe that was Delaney who grabbed it, but it's stolen away by the Phoenix Pirates. James back in for Phoenix. Checks in for Bolstead. Bounce pass in. Shatil Wata is able to grab it. Pass is knocked away by Delaney Parent, but KU will stay with possession of the basketball. Langley, inbound pass. Gets it over to Matheny, but turned over. Phoenix in transition. It's laid up and in by James. Scaff. 32-20. 5.5 to go in the second. Phoenix to inbound. Pass goes inside to Delaney Parent. Rebound stolen away by that was Tejas, I believe, and jump ball. Tried to go up against Shatil Wata there. Didn't let her just take it from her. Jump ball.
Flung her down on the floor.
Yeah.
But it was clean. There's no foul.
Still only one team foul for KU, 6 for Phoenix. Bounce pass stolen away from KU, and they get their own turnover back. Shatil Wata now in transition. 3 against 2. She decides to take it herself. Gets her own rebound. Throws it up again. Misses, and that one will go out of bounds. Shatil a bit slow to get up, but she looks all right.
I think she's just getting a rest there. I don't think there's anything wrong with her. She's working really hard, so she deserves it. Right now she's got 13 points.
Tejas bounces in from the elbow and misses. Trying to save it from going out of bounds was James, but hits it off the backboard and will go out of bounds anyway. I'm not quite sure what technical foul called on Morgan James. I'm not quite sure what it would have been for. And so Shatil Wata will shoot free throw. I'm not quite sure what that was. That looked like a run-of-the-mill. Ball went out of bounds. I'm not quite sure. Maybe something was said.
I think probably something was said.
So Shatil Wata goes to the line with 4:56 to go. She sinks the first one. She'll get 2. We'll get both of them. And KU will get possession of the basketball. They trail 32-22. I guess I'm mixed up somewhere. I've got a 32-24, but official score here, 32-22. Ball goes out of bounds. KU will stay with it. Shatil Wata gets sent back to the line. Again, this game brought to you in part by Harbor Isles Tennis and Fitness Club. If you like to exercise in a professional, clean, and friendly environment, head to Harbor Isles Tennis and Fitness Club with state-of-the-art equipment, 4 indoor tennis courts, 3 pickleball courts, certified personal trainers, and tons of group exercise classes. Harbor is the place to be. Phoenix trying to work inside with it. Kicks it out. The shot taken from range, and Lumbreras will drain it. 35-22, 4.5 to go in the second. Josie Bolstead will check back into the game. She will take out Lola Lumbreras, who just hit that three-pointer for Phoenix. Tellez takes the pass away, drives the lane, lays it up off the glass, and it will fall. 37-22, 4:17 to go in the second. Another one stolen away for Phoenix. That one rolls around the rim, and it will fall. Credit the points to Morgan James. It's about 6 points on 2 turnovers there for Phoenix. We'll see if KU can answer back. Cassie Mahan gets around Bolstead, throws up the mid-range shot, no good. Goes out of bounds and will stay with KU. Shatil Wata gets it knocked away, but Mahan's able to get it back. Foul is called. I believe that's going to be against Tellez again. And at the line is going to be Cassidy Mahan. Again, this game brought to you in part by Les Schwab Tires. They know that winter weather can slow you down, but they've got the right tires to get you where you need to go safely. Home of the best tire value promise is Les Schwab in Klamath Falls and Merrill, doing the right thing since 1952. (39-22), 3:49 to go in the second. You're watching Lady Pelicans basketball with live HD video on mybasin.com. Not the only game going on tonight, as we'll have the boys game on right after this contest. Phoenix playing a nice perimeter game. Tellez kicking it out. Tellez back with it. Phoenix has been working inside, and she will travel there. I believe that was James. Takes one too many steps before getting the dribble. And another turnover for them. KU with it now. 3:19 left to go in the second. Cassidy Mahan getting it over to Shatil Wata. She works around one, takes the shot, and will get fouled. She'll get 2 more shots at the line. That's the 10th team foul for Phoenix. KU still only 1, so they've done a good job of playing hard defense, not fouling, but the turnover number is still definitely there for KU, and we'll break it down at halftime. Still 3:12 to go in the second. Shatil Wata at the line for KU. The first free throw is no good.
Jackson for the Pirates, and Peterson returns for KU.
Jackson in for the Pirates, and Ann Peterson in for the Pels. Shatil Wata sinks the second free throw. 39-23. Shot taken from range. Allie Jackson with a 3 there. 42 points for the Pirates. Shatil Wata takes a deep 3. Wow. Nice range on that shot. 42-26. Shatil Wata doing it all tonight, it seems.
Pretty much.
Jackson misses her second attempt at 3, but Phoenix with the rebound. Getting it out to Tellez. She gets around Wata. Throws up a shot, no good, and Jackson is fouled before she takes the shot.
Fouls at number 21.
Inbound pass goes to Jackson. She kicks it over to Tellez just beyond the key. Now over to Cassandra Scaff. Back to Jackson, now in the corner to Parent, near side. Just kicking it around the perimeter for Phoenix. KU just playing a zone. Moving around defensively, trying to find an open player, mid-range. Tellez kicking it out. Allie Jackson getting it inside the James. Nice bounce pass out to Parent. She takes a 3, and no good. It's rebounded by Tellez on the far side. Now Scaff with it. Tellez drives the lane, lays it up, and in. 44-26, under 2 minutes to go now in the second quarter. KU working the other way. Stolen away, Tellez is going to take it. As she tries to get it to her teammate, KU takes it away. Now Peterson. She was fouled, I believe, by James. And no, it's going to be Crystal Tellez. And that will send Peterson to the line for 2 shots. Before, though, timeout called by Coach Chelsea Winter. We're going to take one as well on mybasin.com. You're watching Lady Pelicans basketball. The score, 44-26. Phoenix in the lead.
Hi there. It's Les Schwab Tires. Well, more like Les Schwab alignment and brakes and shocks and wheels and tires. Now, some tire places don't offer all that. They only sell tires. And we're not sure how they sleep at night, because all those services affect things like steering and stopping. That's why we offer more than tires to help keep you safe. Stop by or book an appointment at leschwab.com. Les Schwab Tires, doing the right thing since 1952.
44-26, a minute 43 left to go in the second. KU behind the Phoenix Pirates here at home. The JV girls playing well, and Shatil Wata doing just about everything for this Pelican team. But still fun to see these girls in JV play. First free throw missed at the line from Ann Peterson. She was in the starting lineup tonight, a freshman, getting her first start at the varsity level this season. Second free throw good for Peterson, and that makes the score 44-27. A minute 40 left to go in the second. Cassandra Scaff takes an open three. She swishes it. A 20-point differential. Now 47-27 is KU. Shatil Wata takes it. Gets it over to Mahan on the far side, trying to get it inside to Langley. Shatil Wata able to save it, and she is fouled as she tries to pass it. Looks like, I don't think. Yeah, the foul is going to be charged to Cassandra Scaff, so Shatil Wata will go to the line one more time, try to trim into this lead a bit with only about 80 seconds before halftime. Second free throw coming up from Wata. That one will rattle out. So going 1 of 2 at the line. Stolen away. That was Matheny, and Langley will travel. Matheny, good defense. So another one of the JV girls playing up. Michaela is also a freshman. Three taken and missed. Rebound Tellez goes up against Shatil. No good, but the rebound grabbed by James. She will lay it up and in. Now 49-28. 49 seconds to go in the half. Shatil Wata over to Mahan. Mahan tries to work around. Kicks it out to Langley. She shoots a three, no good. The rebound is going to go to Bolstead. And a foul called to Langley, third team foul for KU, and Langley's first. Bounce pass over to Parent, gets it back over to Jackson. Inside to James, bounce pass to Jackson. She had an open shot, decides to pass on it. Now Tellez with it on the far side. Back to Jackson, bounce pass to Parent. She takes a shot inside the three-point arc. That one will go out of bounds. .13 seconds left to go. Shatil Wata takes the inbound pass. She kicks it over to Peterson. And that one will go out of bounds. Possession stays with KU. Inbound pass to Mahan. She kicks it back out to Langley. Takes a shot, no good. Loose ball, 1 second left to go. Shot taken at the buzzer, no good. 49-28. The score after 16 minutes. We'll be right back with the halftime show when we continue the Abbey's legendary pizza game of the week. Live HD video on mybasin.com.
Threads. There are many threads that run through our region. There are churches and schools and Little League teams that bring us together and bind us into communities. There are roads and cars, there are houses and jobs and businesses, all woven together to make the fabric of our communities. There are financial threads that are part of that tapestry as well. For over 80 years, it's been our pleasure to be headquartered here, providing financial services to generations of our friends and neighbors. From that first savings account, to retirement planning, and all of the cars and houses and groceries in between, we keep your money local, investing it back into our communities, adding more threads to the fabric to make our communities stronger. Pacific Crest Federal Credit Union. Find your path.
Hi there. It's Les Schwab Tires. Well, more like Les Schwab alignment and brakes and shocks and wheels and tires. Now, some tire places don't offer all that. They only sell tires. And we're not sure how they sleep at night, because all those services affect things like steering and stopping. That's why we offer more than tires to help keep you safe. Stop by or book an appointment at leschwab.com. Les Schwab Tires, doing the right thing since 1952.
What if I told you there's a fun destination to stay and play out there right on adventure's doorstep? A place nestled in Ponderosa Pines and surrounded by wildlife just minutes away from Crater Lake. At Clamoya, you really feel like you're getting away from it all. Come stay at the Sleep Inn and enjoy our wonderful amenities that make you feel comfortable and relaxed. After a day of exploring, come and take a dip in our indoor heated pool, then head over to the casino for some great food and fun. Adventure awaits at Clamoya Casino in Chiloquin.
This is where unconditional love and immeasurable happiness reside. This is home. Coldwell Banker, where home begins.
We're at halftime of the Lady Pelicans basketball game. They trail the Phoenix Pirates 49-28. Klamath Union with a bit of a roster shakeup before the game. We've seen a lot of freshmen play, but Shatil Wata has stepped up in a big way.
She has. Right now she has 19 points. Which is, I think, it's close to her season high. I can't remember. I think she was over 20 once. But, yeah, she's playing really hard. She's crashing the boards. She's driving up the middle of the key. She's made 4 three-pointers. So she's only got 2 from the field other than the three-point shot. So it's kind of interesting. It's a little bit different than her normal style. You know, she's not getting a lot of help from the rest of the teammates. Delaney has 3. She nailed a three-pointer. Mahan only has 2. Peterson has 1, and Langley has 3. For Phoenix, James has 8, Skip has 8, Lumbreras has 7, Bolstad has 8, Tejas has 8, Jackson has 6, and Parent has 2. You know, something I think is kind of interesting, you know, watching the pregame warm-ups, Parent was nailing threes from all over the court. It didn't make any difference where it was on the court. Almost everything she put up went in. And right now she's 0 for 5 from three-point land, and she's had some wide open looks. And so I'm sure she's frustrated. That's a good thing. We want her to be frustrated, continue to be frustrated.
Right.
You know, Katie's only down by 21 points. They could come back.
Well, they can at least make a competitive. I think a comeback might not be in the cards for them if we're being realistic here. But the freshmen have played nicely. Good defense being played. They had only one team foul until like about 5 minutes left to go in the second. Langley's been playing good defense, and so has oh goodness, where is it? Michaela Matheny has had a couple steals as well, and just being competitive out there when you're a freshman, good experience for later on at the very least.
You know, I think one of the troubles that KU's having right now, Phoenix has been running a full court press the entire game, and the press is giving KU fits. They haven't been able to get the ball up the court. They have right now 14 turnovers, and that's an awful lot for a half, and that's opposed to Phoenix's 6 turnovers. So, you know, maybe in the second half we can have somebody that's a ball handler for KU, bring the ball up, break the press, and that should lead to some easy buckets if we're able to do that. We'll see what Coach Ramirez does.
We see the guys warming up right now as we'll have their game right after ours. Tonight, KU with a chance to claim one of the 2 Skyline Conference playoff spots, and we beat Phoenix last time out. A season-high game from Xavier, 17 points for him last time we played Phoenix. Expecting some more from him, and that should be a great game as well.
I hope so. You know, I really want to see our Vizu have a good game. The one he had last week was, what is today, Friday? The one he had Tuesday, he didn't score very well. He only had 9 points, but you know, he struggled a little bit, and I'd like to see a big game from him, have him knock down a couple of threes early on, and have Holmes knock down some threes early on also, and that'll open it up underneath for Cook. And, you know, we'll see what happens. You know, Cook had a really good game against these guys when we played them a few weeks ago over the hill. He had 11 points. Arvizu had 17 against them. Right. So, you know, if we can get big games from those two, that should be really good.
Well, Arvizu on average getting 8 points per game, but Cook, I mean, they ate these guys up last time. The thing to look for before we get into the third quarter of action in this girls game is that Ethan Hutzel of Phoenix, big tall kid, 6'5", his brother 6'7". They like to shoot threes. They won't get down, and we just saw him throw down a dunk in warm-ups, but he won't play inside. So a chance for Jacob Cook to play inside against maybe some of the shorter kids, and that's how he got his 18 points last time out.
You know, I remember that. We went over the hill and watched them in Phoenix, and I remember talking about the fact they have these big kids, and they're all around the perimeter, and that seems what Phoenix likes to do. They set up their offense, pass the ball around the perimeter, then they'll have one kid break into the middle of the key, and instead of taking a shot, he'll dish it out to somebody who fires up a three. And so, you know, I hope they do that again tonight, because if they do that again tonight, then
right.
KU is going to beat the snot out of them again. I would love to see that. You know, I don't want to say I hate Phoenix.
Okay, let's put a pause on that one. We know your kids went to Henley.
But I strongly dislike them.
Okay.
Besides, I'm a KU alumni, so
okay.
You know, I want KU just to beat the snot out of these guys.
Okay, well let's maybe move on, and we'll be back with the third quarter of action. The KU girls game.
Josh, I'm the color commentator. I can be
that's quite colorful, Dick. That's quite colorful. So we'll be back with the third quarter of action coming up. Phoenix Pirates, Lady Pelicans, KU. Only thing we really got to look for from them is a freshman to keep playing hard, take some pride in Shatil Wata, maybe go for that season high. I think that'd be fun.
I do. You know what I would really like to see in this game, and I wish I could be Coach Ramirez. You know, I've talked all year long about Mahan. You know, she's a really coordinated player. She could do a lot better than what she does. And in a game like this, when you don't have Bustamante out on the floor to score, you know, Cassie Mahan needs to take some shots. She's only shot twice this entire game. And, you know, she's used to supporting the other players on the team. She needs to be stingy. You know, Wata's got 19 points. She definitely shoots when she feels like she should, and that's something I would love to see Mahan do. You know, she's got a pretty shot. She shoots a lot better than I think what she gives herself credit for, and I think that could actually be a difference in this game. And, you know, things like this, I think she's only a junior. Is that right? Mahan, or sophomore?
Mahan is a sophomore.
So, you know, going forward next year and the year after, she's going to have to be one of the kids that carries this team. And so a game like this tonight where you have nothing to lose, there's absolutely nothing on the line, you know, she needs to take some offensive, you know, do something offensively on this game. And, you know, if I were Coach Ramirez, I'd be telling her to shoot every time she touches the ball.
All right, we're going to take one break. We'll be back with the third quarter of action. 49-28 on mybasin.com.
Get in shape at Harbor Isles Tennis and Fitness. Harbor has everything you need to shed pounds with state-of-the-art fitness equipment, 4 pickleball courts, tennis courts, and expert trainers to help you reach your goals. They also have more than 35 exercise classes per week to select from, including body pump, high fitness, and spinning classes to make losing weight fun. Sign up for 1 or 2 years now and have no payments until January. Get fit at Harbor Isles Tennis and Fitness. It's the place to be. 884-3300.
And we are back with the third quarter of action live on mybasin.com. HD video coming at you. Lady Pelicans basketball. They trail the Phoenix Pirates 49-28. The 5 on the floor for KU as we get things started. It's Emma Langley, Shatil Wata, Caitlin Delaney. Also Danielle Collins and Cassidy Mahan. Taking a 3 and making it was Lola Lumbreras of Phoenix. As we are off here in the third quarter, 52-28. Mahan getting it out to Delaney over in the corner to Collins. Collins, a player we didn't see in the first half very much. Another one of those JV players swinging up. Collins, a junior, and probably played quite a bit in the JV game. We can only assume as we've only seen her here in the third quarter. Phoenix dishing it around. Parent in the far corner, getting it over to Lumbreras. She's going to take another 3, and she's been automatic from long range tonight. She has hit more than she's missed for sure. 55-28, Phoenix leads.
Yeah, she's 3 for 5. She's pretty good.
Cassidy with it for KU. In the double team, she gets it over to Shatil Wata, who takes a 3. That one will hit off the iron and go out of bounds. Oregon Tech playing Warner Pacific tonight as they start the fourth quarter. The Lady Owls find themselves with the lead 52-47. And we'll keep tabs on that game as it closes out. Fairly close game going up at Danny Miles Court. Again, if Oregon Tech comes away with a win tonight and again tomorrow on senior night, they will have a home court game in the playoffs. And tickets for that would go on sale Monday if the Lady Owls do so get that home game. Still 57-28 here in the third quarter, 6:20 to go in the third. Lumbreras takes another 3. That one won't hit. Rebound to Phoenix. Shot goes up and it misses. Rebound goes to Collins. Shatil Wata with it, throws up a mid-range shot, no good. Rebound Bolstead for Phoenix. And now in transition, Cassandra Scaff with it, and she will lay it up and in 59-28. And KU now, Shatil Wata taking it up for the Lady Pels. That was Delaney taking a long 3, rebound Lumbreras. Transition and taking the charge, Cassidy Mahan. Maybe we'll see a charge call or 2 in the boys' game. That's something to look for. We can only hope.
That'd be a novel event.
Yeah. 5.5 to go in the third. 59-28, the Lady Pirates in the lead.
We'll have different refs in the boys' game, so there won't be any charges.
We're already hating on the refs, so we're still in the third quarter of the girls' game. Shatil Wata with a deep 3. That one will go off the glass and will go to the Pirates after it goes out of bounds. And Cook got a couple of those calls over the hill at North Valley, and you can see the surprise on his face. Aaron Franklin was laughing about it. They finally got one. Hopefully they might get some tonight as the boys' contest coming up after this one on 104.3 and 960 Sports, also on mybasin.com. Shatil Wata with a couple points there, 59-30.
You know, if anybody deserves to draw offensive fouls, it's Cook. I mean, he gets beat up
more than anyone probably we've seen anywhere.
You know, the kid does what he's supposed to do. He plants his feet. He stands there with his hands straight up. You know, he gets a lot of block shots, and he just gets the snot beat out of him.
Yeah.
And can't draw. He can't draw a foul for anything. He's got to be frustrated.
Shatil Wata throws that one up off the front of the rim. It's no good as Now she will go to the line and shoot 2 free throws. Her team trails by 29, and it's 59-30. 4.5 to go in the third quarter. 8:20 to go up at Danny Miles Court. Lady Owls lead 56-51 over Warner Pacific. Blackout for Hunger Night. If you decide to still go up to Danny Miles Court tonight, first 750 fans through the door that bring either $3 in cash or 3 canned goods get a black t-shirt, as it's Blackout for Hunger Night up at Danny Miles Court, benefiting the Klamath and Lake Counties Food Bank. And tomorrow night is senior night. Guys on the tech team like Mitchell Fink, Jordan Henderson, Tyler Heeb, a lot of those guys graduating. Your chance to honor them tomorrow night if you decide to go as well. They play Multnomah at 7:30. Going 1 of 2 at the line was Shatil Wata. And that one, Cassidy Mahan with the block there.
Nice rejection.
That wasn't a block. I mean, she grabbed that one midair and slammed it back down. That was nice. And a timeout is called on the floor. 59-30 in the third quarter. KU behind, but that was a nice highlight play. We're going to take a break here on mybasin.com.
Get in shape at Harbor Isles Tennis and Fitness. Harbor has everything you need to shed pounds with state-of-the-art fitness equipment, 4 pickleball courts, tennis courts, and expert trainers to help you reach your goals. They also have more than 35 exercise classes per week to select from, including body pump, high fitness, and spinning classes to make losing weight fun. Sign up for 1 or 2 years now and have no payments until January. Get fit at Harbor Isles Tennis and Fitness. It's the place to be. 884-3300.
Third quarter now, 59-31. The Lady Pelicans behind. Phoenix takes the inbound pass. Throwing it up and scoring was Delaney Parent. 30-point game, 61-31. Shatil Wata goes right to the basket. Off the glass, and it falls. Fights through the double team, and 61-33. Shatil Wata doing a fantastic job down low tonight. She shot well from the free throw line. She's defended well, and it's been her game, even though her team is down by quite a bit. Played very well individually.
Well, so far she's got 24 points. I want to see her get to 40.
Tellez with it. Over to James. James drives the lane, throws it up off the glass, no good. Scap with it now, Tellez. And Coach Winter telling her team to calm down, just play smart, play calm. And James with it now, beyond the arc. Bolstead over to Tellez, mid-range. She goes up against Matheny, and Matheny will foul her. Bolstead throws it up off the glass, no good. Rebound Parent. She can't get it to fall. Bolstead throws it high off the glass, out of bounds. Possession Phoenix.
Delaney returns for the Pelicans.
Delaney back in for KU. And Parent will knock down the layup. 63-33. Shatil Wata with it now for KU. She gets it over to, well, that was Collins. Another turnover now for KU. Stopping, taking the shot with Scaff. Pulling up, no good. Rebound Parent. She will knock it down, 65-33. Shatil Wata with it now. She tries to get it into Mahan, but it's stolen away from Phoenix. In transition now is about a 2v3, and Tellez will travel with it.
Into the game for the Pirates. Jackson returns. Matthew Florida is also in.
Shatil Wata for KU with it. Drives inside, she throws it high off the glass. That one won't fall. Cassidy Mahan battling for the rebound, gets it. Now Collins tries to get it back over to Mahan. Goes out of bounds. And you see the KU band start to shuffle in. Dick, we thought they might not show up, but they are here, and they're going to make it loud later on tonight.
That'll be good. That'll be a nice home court advantage for the Pelicans. Band's fun to watch.
Definitely.
Not that the basketball team isn't.
Well, yeah. They are fun to watch. Everyone's fun to watch here. When the student section gets into it, they're right on top of you. And one of the best environments in the Skyline Conference, I'd argue, rivals Henley sometimes, even though they've won Best Student Section of the Year a couple years ago, I believe, 2016. They won it out of the whole state. But KU, I think, rivals it on some nights. The student section, the band, it's a lot of fun.
You know, personally, I think KU's student section is better than Henley's. At least they have been recently. I'll go out on a limb.
Okay. I'll take your word for it. We've only been out to Henley once, and we beat them there, so. With it now is Flores. Gets it over to Jackson. Jackson able to find her way inside. Reverse layup, no good. And a foul is called offensively. Charge it to Blasio.
Looks like Phoenix brought in their bench.
You're up by 30 with a minute 20 to go in the third. You may as well. Pass goes outside to Shatil Wata. She goes up against Scaff, getting it over to Collins. Collins inside to Matheny. Matheny takes a shot, no good. Cassidy Mahan with the rebound. She dribbles out, takes a mid-range shot, and it falls. Nice little turnaround jumper from Cassidy Mahan. Makes it 65-37. And KU, though they are losing this game by quite a bit, they have scored very well this game. They just have had trouble on defense, but 37 points at the third quarter. I mean, that's very good for this team on the season.
It is. I mean, you know, I think their biggest problem in this game is the turnovers they've had.
No doubt.
They're up to 17.
And Shatil Wata will travel even though she falls down with it. She didn't travel very far. She traveled with it. She fell over, but another turnover for him. 46 seconds to go in the third. And that one will fall. 2 more points for Phoenix, 69-37. .27 seconds left to go in the third. 69-38 at the line for KU is Shatil Wata, looking to convert 2 of 2 at the line. And she does just that. 30-point game again. Phoenix with it now. Getting it over to Jackson on the near side. Now to Scaff. Passing it over. Now back to Scaff. To Jackson now on the far side. Jackson drives the lane, and she will kick it out of bounds. A turnover for them. KU will take it. And we'll see what Shatil Wata can do on the other side. Under 10 seconds now. KU likely going to take the last shot before the fourth quarter. She drives to the basket, steps around everyone, and gets it to fall off the glass. And that will bring us to the end of the third quarter, 69-41. We head to the final frame on mybasin.com. You're watching Lady Pelicans basketball on the Basin Sports Leader.
Wait, all I do is wait. So lonely, I just sigh and moan. Seems like I've been I just saw your face. I know you're coming home. I swear there is no place that feels as good as home. And then I heard your voice. I know you're coming home. I know you're coming home.
This is where unconditional love and immeasurable happiness reside. This is home. Coldwell Banker, where home begins.
Back into the fourth quarter, 69-41. KU will start with possession. They are down in this one as we got 8 minutes on the clock in the fourth and final frame. Shatil Wata, 30 points in the game so far. And she will foul to try to get the ball back. Shatil Wata hungry for points. He's played well. 2 more points for Phoenix. 71-41. Wata with it now as she brings it up front for Klamath Union. Getting it over to Collins. She takes a mid-range shot, banks it off the glass. It doesn't fall. In transition, Lumbreras, and she will get that one to fall. 73-41. 7 minutes to go, and Coach Winter's going to take a timeout. We'll take one as well. 73-41, Phoenix Pirates lead the Lady Pelicans on mybasin.com.
So my very fondest memory at an Abbey's came in high school after we won a state championship in basketball, a moment we'll never forget. The very first thing we did, celebrated across the street at Abbey's. And for us to just enjoy and savor the season and what we accomplished there, and that pizza became synonymous with this championship memory. It was great to have some of those just foundational, traditional spots that we can all go to and enjoy a great time.
And we are back, live HD video, mybasin.com. 73-41 the score here at Pelican Court. And up at Danny Miles Court with 2 minutes remaining, the Lady Owls lead Warner Pacific 70-64. We'll keep you updated on that one. Again, the Lady Owls, if they win out, they will get a home court playoff game, which is something always nice. Tickets go on sale at OregonTechOwls.com on Monday if they do so. So something to look out for there. 6:58 left to go in the fourth quarter in this one. That's all but over. What we're keeping track of now is Shatil Wata with 31 points. Be curious to see what she finishes up with, and we'll be keeping track of that as she turns the ball over there to Tellez for Phoenix. Playing a bit of catch on the outside, trying to maybe drain some clock is Scaff. Kicking it around, Lumbreras, Tellez, and Scaff. Mentioned maybe Phoenix brought in their bench a bit early, but now their starters are back in the game. Tellez dribbling around, back out to Lumbreras. She gets it inside to Bolstead. Ball knocked loose by Wata, but Phoenix will stay with it. Pass goes over to Tellez. Tellez kicks it out to Lumbreras. Lumbreras over to Scaff, all beyond the three-point arc. Pass inside to Bolstead, knocked away by Wata, but Bolstead sticks with it. That one's stolen away by Collins, and she is fouled. Another one of the freshmen playing hard tonight. That's nice to see no matter what the score is.
Yeah, it is. It's good to see them step up and work hard. You know, they're going to need that kind of experience, you know, the next couple of years. So it's good to have that we have games like this occasionally.
Cassidy Mahan kicking it over to Peterson. Peterson inside to Mahan. Mahan in about a triple team. She tries to find her way through it, and she is fouled.
Morgan James returns for the Pirates, replacing Bolstead.
5:45 to go in the fourth. 73-41. Phoenix in a commanding lead. Inbound pass intended for Shatil. It will go out of bounds, but KU will stay with it. Inbound pass finds Wata. She loses it for a second, but gets it back. Goes up against Tellez. Wata in the double team, spins around, drives the lane, goes to the basket, and throws it up off the glass. It is no good. Phoenix takes it the other way, led by Lumbreras. Lumbreras now over to Tellez. Inside to James, kicks it out to Scaff, gets it inside to Parent, gets her an open look, right at the bucket, 75-41. And I'm not quite sure, maybe a problem on the floor. Emma Langley checks in for Shatil Wata.
That's not good. We want her to score.
Yeah, we want her to score. I'm not quite sure what happened there. We should see her check back in, I would hope. What's she at right now? 33?
31.
31. 5:05 to go in the fourth. Lumbreras with it. Trying to get around Peterson. She gets it to Tellez. Tellez back to Lumbreras, getting around Peterson. She gets to the elbow, bounce pass to Parent. Parent throws it up over Mahan. Misses, rebound Lumbreras. She misses, rebound Mahan, and KU fighting for that one. Cassidy Mahan backs up, passes it out to Peterson. A missed three-pointer there, and Phoenix with it now. James out to Jackson, now back to Lumbreras, inside to James. She goes to work against Collins. And kicking it back outside. James gets it at the penalty stripe again. Bounce pass to Tellez, now inside to Parent. Parent turns around, shoots over Mahan, no good. She gets the rebound. Cassidy Mahan working up the other side. Cassidy kicks it outside, and now back to Langley. Langley shoots for a three, no good. Rebound Parent. No, it's stolen away by Langley, but eventually Phoenix will end up with it as Lumbreras battles for the loose ball. 3:36 to go in the fourth and final quarter. Parent shoots it, air ball, back outside to Tellez. Tellez drives the lane, lays it up off the glass, 77-41. Timeout is called by Coach Ramirez. We're going to take one as well on mybasin.com. Lady Pelicans trail 77-41.
Get in shape at Harbor Isles Tennis and Fitness. Harbor has everything you need to shed pounds with state-of-the-art fitness equipment, 4 pickleball courts, tennis courts, and expert trainers to help you reach your goals. They also have more than 35 exercise classes per week to select from, including body pump, high fitness, and spinning classes to make losing weight fun. Sign up for 1 or 2 years now and have no payments until January. Get fit at Harbor Isles Tennis and Fitness. It's the place to be. 884-3300.
The parents of the class of 2020 are hosting an over 21 1980s dance party on Saturday, February 29th at yesterday's Plaza. All funds raised to support the graduating class.
3:23 left to go in the fourth quarter. 77-41. KU will start with the ball. And still no sign of Shatil Wata out there on the floor. Likely going to get some of the younger players some varsity experience. Turnover there on the other side. Trying to drive the lane was Flores, the junior. She will get fouled. Charge the foul to Cisneros. First free throw is made. The second one will not fall. Rebound Cisneros. And she finds herself in the corner. Passes it back to, that was Peterson, and then having it was Matheny. Collins back to Matheny in the far corner. Gets it back to Cisneros. Now over to Peterson. Bouncing around with it now is Matheny. She gets it back over to Peterson. Tries to get Jackson off her feet. Kicks it outside to Collins. Collins is going to find Cisneros. No, it goes into the band. Turnover for KU. And Lumbreras will check out for Phoenix. In comes Hernandez. Hernandez drives, gets it inside to James. James throws up the bucket. Say 80-41. Not too often you see 80 scored in a high school basketball game, let alone a girls' high school basketball game, but Phoenix has done it here. And stepping out of bounds will be Flores. 2:11 left to go in the fourth. Final from Danny Miles Court, 76-67. The Lady Owls beat Warner Pacific. They are one win away, from clinching a home court game for the playoffs. And you can, of course, go up and watch that game tomorrow night. It's senior night. Or you can listen live on 104.3 and 960 Sports starting at 5 o'clock tomorrow. The men coming up soon. And we will be joining the audience on 104.3, 960 Sports here in just a bit. And fouled at the line is Langley. Langley shooting one here.
A little bit short.
Just a bit outside.
Not quite baseball season yet.
No. Hey, it is. Spring training started today.
That doesn't count.
Well, it's fun. I'm a baseball fan. I saw this article today that said, thank goodness baseball season is here to distract us from baseball because of the whole off-season stuff with the Astros. Now we finally get to see the games and the teams play again. I'm excited for this season.
So am I. This is going to be the year Seattle makes the playoffs.
Well, if the season ended in May, maybe.
I know, they're definitely a first half of the season team. Sorry to say it.
Yeah, no, they are.
Don't get me started on Seattle.
Yeah, well,
I shouldn't have brought them up.
I'm a spoiled Dodgers fan, so I'm looking forward to this season.
You know, I'm definitely not one of those fickle fans who goes with whoever's winning, because I'm a Seattle fan through and through.
Yeah.
And they don't ever win.
Like I said, they'll win up through
May.
Up through the start of summer.
Up until it counts.
Yeah, right. At the line for Phoenix is Morgan James. Getting the rebound, putting it back up and in was Flores. That's 2 more points for Phoenix. 82-43. Cisneros throws a line drive at the basket that'll miss.
We've got baseball in the mind now.
I do. Baseball fan at heart here, Dick. Under a minute now left to go in the fourth quarter. Collins with it. Kicks it outside. Now Cisneros back to Collins. Collins in the double team. Trying to find Peterson, and she will travel. Phoenix will take it. They'll likely dribble out. I don't see them taking an extra shot here. Well, I guess they'll turn it over. Never speak too soon. The shot goes up. Will not fall. And Phoenix with it now. 12 seconds left to go.
You know, it's kind of interesting to watch these young kids play hard all the way to the end. I mean, they're down by, I can't even add that far.
41?
Yeah, well, 39.
39, yeah.
39 points, and they're still working hard on defense. That was pretty good.
Well, that's what you can credit them for. A lot of freshmen playing tonight. We'll break it all down coming up on the postgame show on mybasin.com. 82-43 the final. We'll be right back with more on 104.3 and 960 Sports with live HD video on mybasin.com.
Threads. There are many threads that run through our region. There are churches and schools and little league teams that bring us together and bind us into communities. There are roads and cars. There are houses and jobs and businesses, all woven together to make the fabric of our communities. There are financial threads that are part of that tapestry as well. For over 80 years, it's been our pleasure to be headquartered here, providing financial services to generations of our friends and neighbors. From that first savings account to retirement planning and all of the cars and houses and groceries in between, we keep your money local, investing it back into our communities, adding more threads to the fabric to make our communities stronger. Pacific Crest Federal Credit Union. Find your path.
Hi there. It's Les Schwab Tires. Well, more like Les Schwab alignment and brakes and shocks and wheels and tires. Now, some tire places don't offer all that. They only sell tires. And we're not sure how they sleep at night, because all those services affect things like steering and stopping. That's why we offer more than tires to help keep you safe. Stop by or book an appointment at leschwab.com. Les Schwab Tires, doing the right thing since 1952.
What if I told you there's a fun destination to stay and play out there right on adventure's doorstep? A place nestled in Ponderosa Pines and surrounded by wildlife just minutes away from Crater Lake. At Clamoya, you really feel like you're getting away from it all. Come stay at the Sleep Inn and enjoy our wonderful amenities that make you feel comfortable and relaxed. After a day of exploring, come and take a dip in our indoor heated pool. Then head over to the casino for some great food and fun. Adventure awaits at Clamoya Casino in Chiloquin.
And we welcome all of you listening now on 104.3 960 Sports. We are live with HD video on mybasin.com. I'm going to break down the girls' game that we just saw. Klamath Union losing by 39, but I don't think that tells the whole story. It was a big loss, but Klamath Union, frankly, didn't have much of their team playing, and the freshmen played well, and Shatil Wata had a career game.
She did. She came away to this game with 31 points and sat out pretty much the whole fourth quarter. So it was too bad. I was hoping she'd get the 40, and I'm sure if Coach Ramirez had let her in, she would have. I think one of the keys in this game, obviously, KU's missed all but 3 of their varsity players. So that's a good thing in one way because it gives the younger kids a chance to get some experience. So scoring for KU, Wata had 31, Langley had 4, Mahan had 4, Delaney had 3. So, that's pretty much it for them.
Well, it was a good game, and we'll come back with just a little bit more breaking down the girls' game, and we'll take a look forward at the boys' game. Coming up on 104.3 and 960 Sports, live HD video on mybasin.com. We are the Basin Sports Leader.
So lonely, I just sigh and moan. Seems like I've been waiting forever, wondering if you're coming home. I just saw your face, I know you're coming home. I swear there is no place. And then I heard your voice. I know you're coming home. I know you're coming home.
This is where unconditional love and immeasurable happiness reside. This is home. Coldwell Banker, where home begins.
All right, we're back live on 104.3 960 Sports with live HD video on mybasin.com. The girls' game is over. A chance now to look forward just a bit to the boys' contest coming up here on 104.3 960 Sports. Should be a great game. Klamath Union comes into it hot. We beat Phoenix once before, and frankly, we get a good game from our guys. We'll clinch a playoff spot tonight. Should be fun.
I'm really looking forward to this game. I would really love to see Arvizu do the same thing he did when they played against Phoenix, a few weeks ago. He actually had 17 points in that game. Holmes had a fairly decent game. He had 12. Cook had 11. I think, the key to this game is going to be shutting the Hudson kid down. He had 15 points the last time these teams met. But like we talked about earlier, it wasn't on air, but Phoenix has kind of a unique offense. They work the ball around the perimeter, including with their big guy, and they'll have a kid break through the middle of the key, break through the paint, but he doesn't look to shoot. He looks to dish off to the outside. So as long as Phoenix is cold from the outside, that's not a factor. And the girls' team did the same thing. The coaches must get together and plan their offense together. I look for big things out of KU tonight.
Should be a lot of fun. Xavier Arvizu mentioned having a big game last time out, only averaging 8 points on the season. But guys like Jacob Cook, we expect to have a great game. Darius Holmes with the big hair tonight, I might mention, rocking that. And those two guys, they're the motor of this team. If they get going, we mentioned Jacob Cook. He can get inside. He can do well because the Hutzel kid, he likes to play outside. And Cook, he could get mismatches quite easily because the Hutzel kid might be slow to rotate or what have you. So expect him to have a good game too.
Well, there's not a big difference in the height differential between the two. Cook's 6'4", Hutzel kid's 6'5". Cook's used to getting beat up on the inside. He's a tough player. Nobody's going to muscle him around underneath. And so he's going to establish a position, and that's going to be key. I look for KU to dish the ball into him underneath. He's going to get fouled a bunch. He's going to score a bunch, and I think Cook's going to be the go-to guy in this game.
Mentioned tonight, KU, with a win tonight, they will clinch one of the two playoff spots in the Skyline Conference. The first time they do that since 1984, so we've got a bit of history on the line tonight here at Pelican Court, and we'll break down the playoff structure and how all that stuff works. Coming up next on 104.3 and 960 Sports, you've got the Abbey's legendary pizza game of the week. We're also live with HD video on mybasin.com. Leave it here.
Threads. There are many threads that run through our region. There are churches and schools and Little League teams that bring us together and bind us into communities. There are roads and cars, there are houses and jobs and businesses, all woven together to make the fabric of our communities. There are financial threads that are part of that tapestry as well. For over 80 years, it's been our pleasure to be headquartered here, providing financial services to generations of our friends and neighbors. From that first savings account, to retirement planning, and all of the cars and houses and groceries in between, we keep your money local, investing it back into our communities, adding more threads to the fabric to make our communities stronger. Pacific Crest Federal Credit Union. Find your path.
Hi there. It's Les Schwab Tires. Well, more like Les Schwab alignment and brakes and shocks and wheels and tires. Now, some tire places don't offer all that. They only sell tires. And we're not sure how they sleep at night, because all those services affect things like steering and stopping. That's why we offer more than tires to help keep you safe. Stop by or book an appointment at leschwab.com. Les Schwab Tires, doing the right thing since 1952.
What if I told you there's a fun destination to stay and play out there right on adventure's doorstep? A place nestled in Ponderosa Pines and surrounded by wildlife just minutes away from Crater Lake. At Clamoya, you really feel like you're getting away from it all. Come stay at the Sleep Inn and enjoy our wonderful amenities that make you feel comfortable and relaxed. After a day of exploring, come and take a dip in our indoor heated pool. Then head over to the casino for some great food and fun. Adventure awaits at Clamoya Casino in Chiloquin.
This is where unconditional love and immeasurable happiness reside. This is home. Coldwell Banker, where home begins.
Welcome back to 104.3 960 Sports Live HD Video right here on mybasin.com. Tonight's contest between the Phoenix Pirates and the Klamath Union Pelicans. I'm Josh Eldridge. Along with me is Dick North, the crew here at Pelican Court tonight. Excited for this one. History on the line. Klamath Union has a chance to make the playoffs tonight. KU finds themselves ranked 6th in the state and tied for first place in the Skyline Conference with a 6-2 record. They're tied with Henley, who is 16-6. Henley playing Mazama tonight. They've won 6 in a row, and we'll talk more about that in a bit. Behind Klamath Union is this Phoenix squad. They're 5-3 in league play, 12-9 overall. The Pirates also fighting for a playoff spot tonight. A win for them would be big, so both teams a lot to fight for tonight. Hidden Valley is 4-4. North Valley is 3-5, and the Mazama Vikings are 0-8. Again, Mazama playing Henley tonight. North Valley playing Hidden Valley. Other Basin teams tonight. Hosanna Christian is at Triad for the Mountain Valley League Championships. Those are being held at Trinity High School up in Bend. A chance to keep track of that. They're there tomorrow as well. Chance to keep an eye on Hosanna Christian and Triad. We'll post updates for you on mybasin.com as we get them. Then Klamath Union ranked 6th in the state. They are right behind Henley, who's ranked 5th. Their company, it's good company up there. Marist is number 1. North Marion is number 2 tonight. They are on the road against Gladstone. Woodburn is playing number 9 Cascade tonight, which is a big game. If Cascade is able to upset Woodburn and a win for us tonight, we'd move up in the standings. Philomath is playing Newport. They're ranked 4th. Seaside is playing number 8 Banks in the Coapa League Championships on Tuesday, and Banks is ranked 8th. Cascade, again, playing number 4 Woodburn, and Staten is off tonight. They are ranked 10th, and they play Cascade on Tuesday. So a lot could change from now until when the rankings freeze on Tuesday, and we will know our playoff teams, our playoff, we won't know our seeding yet, but we'll know the playoff teams as 2 teams from each conference, including the Skyline, will make it directly into the playoffs. And with 6 leagues, that gives us 12 total teams out of the 16 we need. 8 will qualify as play-in games, and that's how we get to our 4. When the 16 teams battle it down to 8, they will be sent to the double elimination tournament at Forest Grove High School in Forest Grove. So a lot to play for. Klamath Union hasn't been to the state tournament since 1984, so a lot to fight for this team. As we talk about history, I just learned during the last break, Shatil Wata with finishing with 31 points, the 4th highest scoring game in KU girls basketball history, which is definitely, you lose a game by 39 points or whatever it was, but that's still something you take home, and she's got to feel good about that, I would think.
I would think so. She carried the team, obviously. She had 31 of their 43 points. That's pretty impressive. It's fun to watch her play. She works really super hard. She fights for everything she gets. She crashes the board. She drives up the middle and gets beat up. She shoots pretty well from the free throw line. Shoots pretty well from the three-point line. It's just fun to watch her play. It's too bad that Coach Ramirez couldn't have left her in the 4th quarter. I would like to have seen her, score another 10 or 15 points. 2nd and 3rd on the list are 34 points. I think she could have gotten there. That's only 3 more points, and she was taken out with about 3 to go in the 4th quarter. So she likely see her name hung up there in the gym over there on the ledge as you walk into Pelican Court. And congratulations to Shatil Wata, 4th all-time scoring game in Klamath Union girls basketball history. But we are focused on the guys game coming up here in just a bit. When we continue, it's starting lineups and tip-off on the Abbey's legendary pizza game of the week. Klamath Union Pelicans and the Phoenix Pirates coming up on 104.3 960 Sports, live HD video on mybasin.com.
Threads. There are many threads that run through our region. There are churches and schools and Little League teams that bring us together and bind us into communities. There are roads and cars, there are houses and jobs and businesses, all woven together to make the fabric of our communities. There are financial threads that are part of that tapestry as well. For over 80 years, it's been our pleasure to be headquartered here, providing financial services to generations of our friends and neighbors. From that first savings account, to retirement planning, and all of the cars and houses and groceries in between, we keep your money local, investing it back into our communities. adding more threads to the fabric to make our community stronger. Pacific Crest Federal Credit Union. Find your path.
Hi there. It's Les Schwab Tires. Well, more like Les Schwab alignment and brakes and shocks and wheels and tires. Now, some tire places don't offer all that. They only sell tires. And we're not sure how they sleep at night, because all those services affect things like steering and stopping. That's why we offer more than tires to help keep you safe. Stop by or book an appointment at leschwab.com. Les Schwab Tires, doing the right thing since 1952.
What if I told you there's a fun destination to stay and play out there right on adventure's doorstep? A place nestled in Ponderosa Pines and surrounded by wildlife just minutes away from Crater Lake. At Clamoya, you really feel like you're getting away from it all. Come stay at the Sleep Inn and enjoy our wonderful amenities that make you feel comfortable and relaxed. After a day of exploring, come and take a dip in our indoor heated pool. Then head over to the casino for some great food and fun. Adventure awaits at Clamoya Casino in Chiloquin.
Welcome back to the Abbey's Legendary Pizza Game of the Week live on mybasin.com with HD video and, of course, 104.3 and 960 Sports. Josh Eldridge here along with me is Dick North. We're coming to you live from Pelican Court as we get ready for the national anthem is performed by the KU Band. Performed by the KU Band, the Star Spangled Banner tonight, America's national anthem, as we get ready for starting lineups here on mybasin.com. Again, if you're listening on the radio, 104.3 960 Sports, and you're able to, check us out, live HD video on mybasin.com as the starting lineups tonight for the visiting Phoenix Pirates. It's number 1, Braden Watts. Number 3, Nick Goff, a 5'7 senior. Number 5, the 6'5 senior, Ethan Hutzel. Number 12, Logan Jenkins, a 5'8 senior. And number 14, Devin Hutzel, the 6'7 sophomore. And now the starters for your Klamath Union Pelicans. Starting for them, number 0, standing 6 foot tall, the senior, Xavier Arvizu. Number 5, a junior, standing 6'4". It's the center, Jacob Cook. Number 13, the junior, 6'3", it's Garrett Short. Number 22, a junior standing 5'11", it is Aaron Franklin. And the all-star, the senior, standing 5'11", it is Darius Holmes. Klamath Union Pelicans, coached by Ed Case, turned this program around the past few years. Can't give enough credit to him and this Pelican team as we are ready for tip here tonight from Pelican Court. Again, this game brought to you in part by Clamoya Casino. They've got more than 350 Vegas-style slots from every denomination from pennies to dollars, or you can try your hand at the card tables for a fun game of blackjack. Head to Clamoya Casino. They are 20 minutes north on Highway 97. Go to tip for KU. It's Jacob Cook. For the Phoenix Pirates, it is Ethan Hutzel, a pair of 6'5 kids ready to go down there. And we are ready for basketball this evening. Starting tip, it goes to KU as Darius Holmes is going to start us off tonight for Klamath Union. He gives it over to Garrett Short, and that's how we start things tonight. Short over to Franklin, back to Short. Aaron gets it back in the double team a bit. Gets it to Cook. Cook at the free throw line. He drives inside, dishes it to Arvizu. Xavier tries to get it out, but a turnover for him as Hutzel takes it away. Now Phoenix with it as they go left to right in their red uniforms tonight with the navy blue pinstripe down the side. KU in the whites this evening. Corner three taken, and it is missed by Watts. He gets his own rebound, tries to put it back up and in, no good. Devin Hutzel fights to the board. 3 opportunities for Phoenix and no bucket. And now KU with it. Darius Holmes, he brings it into the near side corner. Gets it over to Garrett Short. Short drives to the basket, kicks it out to Arvizu from the corner, no good. And now Phoenix with it. Still scoreless. 7 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Ethan Hutzel with it. Dishes it outside to Nick Goff. Goff to Watts, and now it's Jenkins. Jenkins gets it to Watts, drives down the middle. Now Goff with a chance. He goes up against Aaron Franklin on the right side. Kicks it out, guarded by Darius. Trying to get the pass inside to Ethan Hutzel, and he will draw the foul. Charge it to Garrett Short. Just being physical. Good defense being played as first foul for Garrett. Group substitution in for Phoenix as they sub 5 new guys in. Interesting, yeah. Jake Olszewski, AJ Stanfield, Ty Clayton, Nico Ortega, and I'm missing one. I believe it's going to be, let's see, who am I missing? Number 11 is Brandon Zanny. Still same 5 out there for KU as Phoenix gets their first turnover. Still scoreless, 6:37 to go in the first quarter. Garrett Short takes it up for KU after the turnover. He tries to get inside to Cook, and last touched as it goes out of bounds by Ortega. So KU will stick with it as Short inbounds it from right under us this afternoon in the broadcast booth at Klamath Union High School. And not quite sure what the issue is.
Cook lost one of his lenses in his
Oh,
glasses.
goodness. Jacob, you got to get that fixed, buddy.
He got clubbed in the head.
Yeah, he did. Inbound pass goes to Aaron Franklin over to Xavier. Now back to Garrett Short beyond the key. Gets it over to Darius on the far corner. Darius in the double team, throws it up off the glass, no good. Rebound Phoenix. Ortega takes it now. Nico Ortega of Phoenix tries to drive the lane, ends up in the right corner. He kicks it out to Ty Clayton. Clayton over to Zanny. Now back to Ortega. Ortega goes against Arvizu. He dishes it into Olszewski. Olszewski gets an open look at the basket but misses, and rebound KU. In transition, Xavier finds himself in the double team. Kicks it out to Garrett Short. A 3 bounces off the back iron, no good. Rebound Phoenix. And now they go the other way. Still scoreless with 5:48 left to go in the first quarter. Kicked out to Zanny. Now to Ortega, over back to Stanfield on the far side, guarded by Holmes. At the baseline, Stanfield kicks it over to Olszewski, guarded by Cook, and he will throw it up and in. Olszewski strikes first for the Phoenix Pirates tonight. 2 points for him and 2 points for Phoenix. They lead by 2 with 5:23 remaining in the first. Now KU with it, getting it over to Darius Holmes. Darius has it knocked away, a turnover for KU. Phoenix with it now going the other way. Stanfield kicking it over on the far side, guarded by Darius Holmes, and now passing it over to Ortega. Ortega, open 3. It bounces off the back of the rim, and Franklin will let that one go out of bounds. And another substitution in for Phoenix as both Hutzel brothers check back into the game.
Brought all the starters back in.
Garrett Short with it. He gets it to Darius. Now back to Short. He drives the baseline. It's knocked away by Devin Hutzel as climbs the ladder, but he will foul Garrett Short. It looked like he might have gotten most of the ball there, but Short will go to the line, and he's got a chance to even things up with a pair of free throws here. Garrett Short at the line this season, a 65% free throw shooter, and he makes his first one there. Short second free throw will rattle out, 2-1. 4:48 left to go in the first quarter. Phoenix trying to move quickly, getting it out to Ethan Hutzel. He takes a deep three and knocks it down. 5-1. 4.5 to go in the first. Garrett Short with it now. Short kicking it back out to Darius. Darius over to Franklin on the far side of the key. Back to Darius, now to Garrett Short. Gets it inside to Cook. Cook goes to work against Devin Hutzel. He'll lay it up and in. Jacob Cook does good work down low. 5-3, 2 points for Cook. And now Phoenix with it. Going to work inside is Jenkins. He goes up against Cook. The ball misses. Rebound still up for grabs. Loose ball. It's going to be grabbed by Jenkins. He's right beyond the key. He gets it over to Ethan Hutzel. Hutzel tries to get it inside to Devin. And it will be last touched by him, and it will go out of bounds. Another turnover and another group substitution in for Phoenix. It's Olszewski, Clayton, Stanfield, Zanny, Ortega in the game for Phoenix. Still the 5 on the floor for KU. And after the ball goes out of bounds, the Pels will stick with it. It's 5-3 Phoenix with 3:53 left to go in the first. And as a matter of fact, after some delineation, the officials decide it will go to Phoenix. Timeout's going to be called by Coach Ed Case. I think he needs one. 3:53 left to go in the first. They trail by 2, 5-3. You're listening to the Abbey's Legendary Pizza Game of the Week with live HD video on mybasin.com, on the radio, 104.3, 960 Sports.
So my very fondest memory at an Abbey's came in high school after we won a state championship in basketball, a moment we'll never forget. The very first thing we did, celebrated across the street at Abbey's. And for us to just enjoy and savor the season and what we accomplished there, and that pizza became synonymous with this championship memory. It's great to have some of those just foundational, traditional spots that we can all go to and enjoy a great time.
And we're back on 104.3 and 960 Sports with live HD video on mybasin.com. Josh Eldridge here. Along with me is Dick North for the Abbey's Legendary Pizza Game of the Week. 3:53 to go in the first quarter. Phoenix leads 5-3, and they start out with the ball. Okay, Ortega is going to dish it over to Clayton beyond the key. Clayton backs up. He was guarded by Aaron Franklin. Clayton gets it back. Tries to go inside. He gets it out to A.J. Stanfield. Stanfield kicks it out to Olszewski on the far side. Now beyond the key to Stanfield. Gets it over to Clayton. Clayton back to Stanfield. Stanfield, he's going to kick it out to Ortega, guarded by Arvizu. Over to Zanny. Zanny guarded by Darius. Now back to Clayton. Clayton getting it out to Zanny. Back to Stanfield. A lot of perimeter passing coming out from Phoenix. Stanny drives the lane, gets it out to Olszewski. He knocks down a mid-range jumper. 2 more points for Jake Olszewski. That's 4 for him tonight, and 7 points for the Phoenix Pirates. They lead by 4 over the Pelicans. Jacob Cook gets it over in the corner to Xavier. Inside to Darius. He tries to lay it up and in, misses. Gets his own rebound and is fouled as he tries to put it back up and in. So Darius Holmes will get 2 shots at the free throw line. A chance to try to trim this lead a bit. And another substitution in for Phoenix. And interesting choices here. It's working for him so far, I guess, with 2:52 left to go in the first. They substitute their 5 guys in and out. And no, Darius was not fouled on the shot. He will not get a chance to throw at the line. Looked like he was, but Phoenix will start with the ball here. Getting it over to Watts. Watts to Jenkins, gets it now over to Nick Goff, who's guarded by Franklin on the left elbow. Kicking it out to Ethan Hutzel. Hutzel takes a 3-pointer over Garrett Short, and that one swishes down 10-3. Ethan Hutzel, that's his second 3-pointer of the game, and he is shooting it well. Garrett Short kicks it over to Jacob Cook. Cook drives the lane, reverse layup. Cook unable to make it fall. And now Phoenix with it in transition, gigging it over to Jenkins. Stolen away by Xavier Arvizu. In transition, it was 2 against 2. Getting it over to Aaron Franklin, who shoots a 3-pointer. That one rattles out. Rebound is going to be grabbed by Ethan Hutzel. Throwing it across. Jenkins on the far corner in front of the KU band. That one rattles out. Devin Hutzel with the rebound. He tries to put it up and in. Rebound Franklin. 2 chances for Phoenix. They're unable to convert. Now KU with it. Darius drives to the bucket. He throws it a high off the glass. No good. Rebound Phoenix. These guys are just trading misses right now. It's 10-3 Phoenix with 1:36 left to go in the first. Ethan Hutzel takes a mid-range jumper, and it will go out of bounds. So KU will take it. Christian Taylor is going to check in for Garrett Short. 1:30 left to go in the first. Again, it's 10-3 Phoenix. They're on the road in this one. We're at Pelican Court, and Christian Taylor will take the inbound pass. KU with it, giving it to Aaron Franklin as he crosses midcourt as the Pelicans go right to left. Now Jacob Cook with it at the free throw line. Cook going to work against Ethan Hutzel. Kicks it out to Christian Taylor. Taylor long 3 off the back iron, no good. Rebound Darius. It's a long rebound. He's going to kick it over to Xavier. Xavier takes a 22-footer, comes up just short. It'll go out of bounds. Another substitution for Phoenix. Phoenix inbounds it. Ortega goes to work against Xavier. Kicks it out to Olszewski, and that one will rattle home for Olszewski. He's got 6 points tonight, and now KU trying to work the other way. It is 12-3. Phoenix leads with 45 seconds to go in the first. Darius Holmes bounce pass to Christian Taylor. Taylor goes up with it. He's fouled, and he will get a chance at the line to shoot 2. KU having trouble scoring against the tall Hutzel brothers, and Phoenix outpacing KU right now. Taylor at the line for 2. He makes his first. Taylor on the season is shooting just over 50% from the line, and he will make both of them here. 12-5, a 7-point differential. Phoenix leads as they take it up. And travel called against Ty Clayton, a turnover for the Pirates. Christian Taylor takes it up for KU. He's in the double team, a triple team, and a turnover. Taylor unable to handle it. In transition, Phoenix throwing it up was Ortega. Needing the rebound was Olszewski. He'll get the second rebound. He'll throw it up again. Rebound still up for grabs, and it's going to be taken by Arvizu. Scrambling at the boards. In transition, Jacob Cook takes it. Against the double team, he works the basket, kicks it out to Xavier. Corner 3 from Xavier, no good, just short. He saves it from going out of bounds, but Phoenix will grab it. Athletic play. Shot taken from half court will miss. We go to the second quarter with a score of 12-3. Phoenix is in the lead. Phoenix outpacing KU right now. We'll break it down as we head to the second quarter of action on 104.3 and 960 Sports.
Hi there. It's Les Schwab Tires. Well, more like Les Schwab alignment and brakes and shocks and wheels and tires. Now, some tire places don't offer all that. They only sell tires. And we're not sure how they sleep at night, because all those services affect things like steering and stopping. That's why we offer more than tires to help keep you safe. Stop by or book an appointment at leschwab.com. Les Schwab Tires, doing the right thing since 1952.
And we're back with the second quarter of action on 104.3 960 Sports, live HD video on mybasin.com. After one, a score of 12-5. Phoenix playing an awkward style of basketball, but it's worked for them, and it's held KU to only 5 points. That's not where you want to be after one.
KU's a little bit cold from the outside, and that's what the shots they've taken, so that'll change.
5 on the floor out there for KU. It's Xavier, Christian, Jacob, Aaron, and Darius. And Xavier charged with a foul there. The 5 on the floor for Phoenix. It's Watts, Goff, Hutzel, Jenkins, and Devin Hutzel. All right, Phoenix inbounds it into the backcourt. Nick Goff. He's going to be picked up at the logo by Franklin. Dishing it over to Ethan Hutzel. To Clayton, now to Jenkins, guarded by Xavier. Gets it over to Watts. He takes a three, and that one will fall. A 10-point game, 15-5. Phoenix is in the lead. They're getting hot from long range.
So far, they've only missed 2 shots from three-point.
Xavier gets it into Cook, and Jacob will travel.
Garrett Short into the game for KU.
Garrett Short checks in. He will take out Darius Holmes. Phoenix with it now. They lead by 10, their biggest lead of the night so far. Nick Goff with it, guarded by Franklin beyond the key at the logo. He gets it over to Watts in the corner now to Jenkins on the left side. Jenkins against Xavier. He drives the baseline, lays it up. Cook gets a hand on it. Rebound Devin Hutzel, and he puts it back up and in. 17-5, Phoenix leads KU. Garrett Short drives the lane. He tries to lay it up, no good. Rebound Ethan Hutzel. Up with it now, getting it over to Watts. Watts, corner three, that one is down 20-5. 15-point game with 6:49 left to go in the second. We're going to take a break here on 104.3 and 960 Sports, live HD video on mybasin.com.
So my very fondest memory at an Abbey's came in high school after we won a state championship in basketball, a moment we'll never forget. The very first thing we did, celebrated across the street at Abbey's. And for us to just enjoy and savor the season and what we accomplished there, and that pizza became synonymous with this championship memory. It's great to have some of those just foundational, traditional spots that we can all go to and enjoy a great time.
We're back, 104.3, 960 Sports, live HD video on mybasin.com. KU with it, they're down by 15. Jacob Cook in the paint, he gets it over to Taylor. Taylor in a triple team, tries to throw it up off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound Olszewski for Phoenix. It's 20-5, Phoenix leads, 6:30 left to go in the second. You're listening to the Abbey's legendary pizza game of the week. 104.3, 960 Sports, live video on mybasin.com. All right, Phoenix with it. In the near corner on the right side was Stanfield. He gets it over to Clayton. Clayton gets it in. Xavier Arvizu with the turnover, and Aaron Franklin in transition is fouled on his way to the basket on the other side. Quick transition basketball played by KU there, and important free throws coming up from Aaron Franklin, as the biggest lead of the game so far is Phoenix, and he was not fouled on the shot. Interesting. So no free throws. Christian Taylor takes a shot just inside the three-point arc. It doesn't fall. Rebound Phoenix. They get a chance with it now. 6 minutes flat to go in the second. Bounce pass over to Clayton at the logo. He gets it over to Ortega on the left side. Now to Stanfield. Stanfield over to Clayton. Back to Ortega. Just playing a bit of catch on the outside, it seems. Taking a three with Stanfield. That one will bounce off the back iron. No good. Rebound, Garrett Short. Short gets it over to Franklin. Back inside to Garrett Short on the right side, left side rather. Out to Xavier. Beyond the key, gets it to Taylor. Taylor now back to Short. Short in the double team. Finds Franklin. Now Franklin in the double team. Now Phoenix is doubling everyone. Xavier gets it inside to Cook. Cook goes to the basket and will knock it down. Jacob Cook, big points there. He's got 4 tonight. And Phoenix working quickly on the other side. It's 20-7. Bounce pass inside to Olszewski. Blocked by Garrett Short. And it will go out of bounds, but important block there from Short. And Darius will check back into the game for KU. He'll take out Christian Taylor. Phoenix to inbound. Jenkins. He's going to find Ethan Hutzel. Now over to the other side, Braden Watts. Nick Goff in the corner. He overshoots that one. Rebound Xavier. KU a chance to trim the lead a bit more. Bounce pass to Franklin. He goes up to the basket. No good. Rebound Hutzel. And jump ball possession KU. So KU takes it, 4:42 left to go, 20-7. Phoenix is just flat outpaced and outshot the Pels so far. Xavier Arvizu, bounce pass into Jacob Cook. Cook goes to basket, out amongst the trees and a turnover. Watts goes up against Franklin and he will fight through the contact, lay it up and in. Watts has got 8 points tonight after that made bucket, 22-7. They are in front of KU. Darius Holmes drives the lane, off the glass, no good. Rebound, Phoenix. Pass over to Hutzel, now to Watts, in the corner. That one will rim out. Rebound, Xavier. Arvizu fights through a bit of a double team playing against the full court press. Bounce pass to Darius on the other side and an offensive foul, my God. That just frustrates me because we wouldn't get those calls and we're down, and that just adds insult to injury for this team. And it's not that the referees have been inconsistent this game. That's just from watching this team all season.
Yeah. We can't buy an offensive foul. And they call them on us.
Shot from the corner, Braden Watts, no good. Rebound, Jacob Cook. Garrett Short fights through the press. Short to the basket, goes up against the Hutzel brothers, but he fights through the contact, knocks it down. 3 points for Jacob Cook tonight, 22-9, 3:36 to go. KU begins to double team, and Watts gets it over to Ethan Hutzel. Hutzel takes a 22-footer, that one swishes down. He's got such nice touch. 25-9, Ethan Hutzel. 9 points for him tonight. Garrett Short pulls up right off the jump and he answers back. That's what you need, Garrett Short. He's got 6 points tonight, 25-12, 3:11 left to go in the second. Hutzel in the double team and he'll throw it out of bounds. KU's defense. That'll get him back in the game. Garrett Short hyped up a bit after the three and then forcing a turnover, but 5 new guys in the game for Phoenix.
You know, Short's only taken 3 3-pointers the entire year. He's made 2 tonight, or taken 2 tonight and made 1.
3:07 left to go in the second, 25-12. Garrett Short fighting through contact at about half court. He loses it, picks it back up, and a foul is going to be called against 31, Jake Olszewski. 5th team foul for Phoenix. And hopefully getting in the bonus here pretty soon. KU, chance to knock down some free throws would be nice. Nice to see the ball go in any way you can. Garrett Short to inbound it. He finds Darius. Darius takes the 3 right off the jump. That one rims out. Rebound is grabbed by Garrett Short. He's in the triple team, kicks it out to Cook. Cook to the basket, and he will get fouled. So Jacob Cook goes to the line here. He's got 4 points tonight. A chance to trim this lead just a little bit. Jacob Cook, this season, a 67% free throw shooter. He has been knocked down this year. That's about where you want to be when you're a bigger guy, and he knocks that one down as well. No hack-a-shack for Jacob Cook.
He definitely gets beat up.
First free throw is good. The second one will fall as well. Makes it look easy. 25-14, 11-point game. Phoenix with it now. In the double team is Clayton. Clayton finds Stanfield. Stanfield over to Zanny. Now Ortega takes a long-range 3. Wow. Man, they are just getting everything to fall. That one from about 24 feet out. Darius Holmes fouled, taking the ball up court, 28-14. Ortega on that shot, that was his first made 3 of the night. But they are making it look so easy with their 3-point shooting. And, you know, we can sit up here and say they're not going to stay that hot the whole game, but they've stayed that hot through the first 2 quarters.
I don't know how. I mean, you know, these 3-pointers are taken are, you know, 20, 24, 25 feet. I mean, that's ridiculous.
Darius Holmes at the line for the Pels. This is his first chance at the free throw line tonight. The first one is no good. He was shooting 1-1. After the bonus, KU now in the bonus is 17 fouls for Phoenix. Still a 14-point game. Ortega takes another long-range 3. That one will not fall. Testing out the gun there a little bit. And now KU in transition. Jacob Cook against 2 shorter players. He throws it up. And rebound grabbed by Phoenix. I believe that was Ortega. And jump ball possession's going to go to Phoenix. Cook goes up against 3 guys there. Doesn't get fouled. Credit to him, though.
Well, let's say he didn't get the foul called.
He didn't get the foul called.
He definitely got fouled.
2:09 to go in the second. KU in the bonus. They trail 28-14. Stanfield with it now for Phoenix. He drives the key, gets it out to Ortega. Ortega in the far corner. And Xavier will knock it out of bounds. Last touched by Ortega. So a turnover for Phoenix. And we're going to have a group substitution in for the Pirates as they take in 5 new guys. Starters back in the game for the Pirates. It's Watts, Goff, Ethan Hutzel, Jenkins, and Devin Hutzel. 5 on the floor for KU. It's Darius, Xavier, Aaron, Garrett, and Jacob. Garrett takes it cross half court, finds himself in the left corner, gets it to Darius. Darius bounce passes it to Garrett, now inside to Cook. Cook amongst the trees, kicks it out to Darius. Takes a shot just inside the three-point arc, hits the front of the rim. It's no good. And now Phoenix going the other way. Taking a 3 was Nick Goff. That one's off the glass. Rebound still up for grabs. It's going to be taken by Braden Watts beyond the three-point arc. He kicks it to Hutzel. Hutzel on the left side. Now driving the key. Step back 3 from Ethan Hutzel. That one will not fall. Rebound grabbed by KU. Xavier with it now. 1:16 left to go in the second. Darius Holmes in the double team at half court. Gets it to Xavier. Xavier to Garrett Short now on the left side of the three-point arc. Inside to Cook, and Devin Hutzel will knock it out of bounds as he's got about 3 inches on Jacob Cook down low. Garrett Short to inbound it for KU. Gets it to Franklin, back into Jacob Cook. He tries to throw it up inside. Fight for the rebound is won by Garrett Short. Jump ball, possession stays with KU. Garrett Short playing with an extremely high motor right now, trying to will his team back into this game. They trail by 14 with a minute left to go in the second quarter. Short inbounds it to Xavier. Xavier outside to Darius Holmes. Darius kicks it out to Franklin beyond the key. To Short now on the far side. Short inside to Cook. Cook works around Devin Hutzel. Tries to lay it up and in. That one will not fall. Phoenix now in transition. Jenkins drives the basket, kicks it to Devin Hutzel, misses, and Jenkins with the rebound. It will go out of bounds. Possession, KU. High-octane basketball. KU is just not getting the basket to drop right now.
They're getting some nice looks. They just aren't getting the home court roll like you're supposed to get.
Xavier Arvizu brings the ball up for KU. Xavier kicks to Darius. Darius drives the right block, kicks it outside to Darius. Now to Aaron. He takes a 3. That one will fall. Aaron Franklin. We'll see what he can do tonight. Aaron Franklin with a 3 there, his first points of the night. It's 28-17. 13 seconds left to go in the second. Goff kicks it to Watts on the far side. Back to Hutzel. Hutzel guarded by Short, about 25 feet out. Takes a screen set by his brother in the double team now. He kicks it out to Watts. Watts from 23 feet out at the buzzer. That one will not fall. 28-17 the score after 2 quarters of play. KU down, but they are not out. We'll break it down when we come back on 104.3 960 Sports with live HD video on mybasin.com.
Threads. There are many threads that run through our region. There are churches and schools and Little League teams that bring us together and bind us into communities. There are roads and cars. There are houses and jobs and businesses, all woven together to make the fabric of our communities. There are financial threads that are part of that tapestry as well. For over 80 years, it's been our pleasure to be headquartered here, providing financial services to generations of our friends and neighbors. From that first savings account, to retirement planning, and all of the cars and houses and groceries in between, we keep your money local, investing it back into our communities, adding more threads to the fabric to make our communities stronger. Pacific Crest Federal Credit Union. Find your path.
Hi there. It's Les Schwab Tires. Well, more like Les Schwab alignment and brakes and shocks and wheels and tires. Now, some tire places don't offer all that. They only sell tires. And we're not sure how they sleep at night, because all those services affect things like steering and stopping. That's why we offer more than tires to help keep you safe. Stop by or book an appointment at leschwab.com. Les Schwab Tires, doing the right thing since 1952.
What if I told you there's a fun destination to stay and play out there right on adventure's doorstep? A place nestled in Ponderosa Pines and surrounded by wildlife just minutes away from Crater Lake. At Clamoya, you really feel like you're getting away from it all. Come stay at the Sleep Inn and enjoy our wonderful amenities that make you feel comfortable and relaxed. After a day of exploring, come and take a dip in our indoor heated pool. Then head over to the casino for some great food and fun. Adventure awaits at Clamoya Casino in Chiloquin.
I just saw your face. I know you're coming home. I swear there is no place that feels as good as home. And then I heard your voice. I know you're coming home. I know you're coming home.
This is where unconditional love and immeasurable happiness reside. This is home. Coldwell Banker, where home begins.
Get in shape at Harbor Isles Tennis and Fitness. Harbor has everything you need to shed pounds with state-of-the-art fitness equipment, 4 pickleball courts, tennis courts, and expert trainers to help you reach your goals. They also have more than 35 exercise classes per week to select from, including body pump, high fitness, and spinning classes to make losing weight fun. Sign up for 1 or 2 years now and have no payments until January. Get fit at Harbor Isles Tennis and Fitness. It's the place to be. 884-3300.
Threads. There are many threads that run through our region. There are churches and schools and little league teams that bring us together and bind us into communities. There are roads and cars, there are houses and jobs and businesses, all woven together to make the fabric of our communities. There are financial threads that are part of that tapestry as well. For over 80 years, it's been our pleasure to be headquartered here, providing financial services to generations of our friends and neighbors. From that first savings account to retirement planning and all of the cars and houses and groceries in between, we keep your money local, investing it back into our communities, adding more threads to the fabric to make our communities stronger. Pacific Crest Federal Credit Union. Find your path.
Hi there. It's Les Schwab Tires. Well, more like Les Schwab alignment and brakes and shocks and wheels and tires. Now, some tire places don't offer all that. They only sell tires. And we're not sure how they sleep at night, because all those services affect things like steering and stopping. That's why we offer more than tires to help keep you safe. Stop by or book an appointment at leschwab.com. Les Schwab Tires, doing the right thing since 1952.
What if I told you there's a fun destination to stay and play out there right on adventure's doorstep? A place nestled in Ponderosa Pines and surrounded by wildlife just minutes away from Crater Lake. At Clamoya, you really feel like you're getting away from it all. Come stay at the Sleep Inn and enjoy our wonderful amenities that make you feel comfortable and relaxed. After a day of exploring, come and take a dip in our indoor heated pool. Then head over to the casino for some great food and fun. Adventure awaits at Clamoya Casino in Chiloquin.
This is where unconditional love and immeasurable happiness reside. This is home. Coldwell Banker, where home begins.
Hi there. It's Les Schwab Tires. Well, more like Les Schwab alignment and brakes and shocks and wheels and tires. Now, some tire places don't offer all that. They only sell tires. And we're not sure how they sleep at night, because all those services affect things like steering and stopping. That's why we offer more than tires to help keep you safe. Stop by or book an appointment at leschwab.com. Les Schwab Tires, doing the right thing since 1952.
Back on mybasin.com. We had a bit of issues with the sound there, but 38-25, 2:54 left to go in the third quarter. Jacob Cook with it, kicks it out to Garrett Short. Darius Holmes with it now. Darius, a jump ball is called. Possession KU. His apologies for those of you watching on mybasin.com. We did have a bit of trouble with the audio, but we are back again. 38-25, 2:44 left to go in the third quarter, and that won't happen again. Garrett Short inbounds it to Aaron Franklin. Darius Holmes now kicks it to Garrett Short. Short guarded by Ortega. Over to Aaron Franklin. Franklin drives the basket. He's fouled. A great job drawing the foul from Aaron Franklin. A chance at the line for him. He had 3 points on one triple in the first half, and he will go to the line here. Aaron Franklin on the season, a 71% free throw shooter, averaging 7 points per game. Aaron Franklin provided a spark about 2 games into the league season for these Pelicans, and he's done a great job coming off the bench, upping his average and helping this team average 56 points per game. Right now, though, they're down by 13. Franklin's first free throw will fall.
You know, Olszewski fouled out, so that's going to screw up their 5-man rotation.
Surprising to see Olszewski foul out already, and also KU in the bonus. Aaron Franklin's second free throw is no good. Stanfield with the rebound for Phoenix. And he will, Stanfield will take it. Three-pointer is made. Three-pointer made for Phoenix there, 41-26. Turnover, Phoenix will take it, 41-26 in the third quarter now. And a timeout is called by Coach Troy McNichols. We will take one as well on 104.3 960 Sports with live HD video on mybasin.com.
Get in shape at Harbor Isles Tennis and Fitness. Harbor has everything you need to shed pounds with state-of-the-art fitness equipment, 4 pickleball courts, tennis courts, and expert trainers to help you reach your goals. They also have more than 35 exercise classes per week to select from, including body pump, high fitness, and spinning classes to make losing weight fun. Sign up for 1 or 2 years now and have no payments until January. Get fit at Harbor Isles Tennis and Fitness. It's the place to be. 884-3300.
And we are back in the third quarter on 104.3 and 960 Sports. 41-26, Phoenix leads. And they start with the basketball. Nick Goff playing against KU's full court press. He's going to get it over to Stanfield, kicking it out to Ortega. Ortega takes a three. That one rattles out. Rebound up for grabs. It's going to be taken by Xavier Arvizu, and KU with it. Xavier loses it, picked up by Franklin. Now Garrett Short in the right corner. Cook drives to the paint. That one rattles just out. Last touched by, foul called against Darius. KU playing well, I think overall, just having trouble getting the ball to find the bottom of the basket. They trail 41-26. This is tied for Phoenix's biggest lead of the night at 15. Hutzel to inbound it. He gets it to Jenkins. And now a race to the other side for Phoenix. Jenkins, he's going to kick it out to Clayton. Back to Jenkins. Jenkins, corner three. That one will fall. First 3 points of the night for Jenkins. Rather, that's 6 for him tonight as he made one to open up the half. Now KU with it. Darius, open look from three. He knocks that one down. Answering back is Darius Holmes. 44-29. Now Phoenix with it. Ty Clayton, guarded by Franklin, way outside. He's going to drive toward the key. He kicks it over to Jenkins. Jenkins guarded by Arvizu. Now in the corner, Ethan Hutzel on the left side. Bounce passes it to Jenkins at the key. Clayton drives to the paint. That one's blocked by Aaron Franklin. It will go out of bounds. Possession sticks with Phoenix. Good job by Franklin to get a hand in there. His team trails by 15. With 44.5 seconds left to go in the third. Inbound pass to Braden Watts. Watts shoots for three and it falls. 47-29. Darius Holmes now for KU. Over to Garrett Short. Now to Aaron Franklin. Franklin gets behind Hutzel, drives to the paint, tries to get it over to Cook, but Short finds it. He throws up a shot from the penalty stripe, no good. Hutzel with the rebound. Over to Jenkins. Jenkins, a long-range three. That one will miss. Goes out of bounds. Possession KU. Phoenix has been impeccable from long range tonight. Probably one of the best shooting performances I've seen from any team in person. And that goes for college, pros, and obviously high school. Phoenix has done a great job tonight. Aaron Franklin takes a shot, and it's no good. 2 seconds left to go. Hutzel throws it half court, one arm, no good. We go into the fourth quarter. KU down 47-29 as we head to the final frame on 104.3 and 960 Sports. Live HD video on mybasin.com.
So lonely, I just sigh and moan. Seems like I've been away forever, wondering if you're coming home. I just saw your face, I know you're coming home. I swear there is no place. And then I heard your voice. I know you're coming home. I know you're coming home.
This is where unconditional love and immeasurable happiness reside. This is home. Coldwell Banker, where home begins.
We're back on 104.3 960 Sports with live HD video on mybasin.com. We're in the fourth quarter now. And it's 47-29. Phoenix with it as we get back into it. The five on the floor for KU. It's Xavier, Aaron, Garrett, Jacob, and Darius. Ethan Hutzel with it now. He drives to the right side, kicks it out to Clayton. Clayton to the basket, and I think Cook got a hand in there. Great job mixing things up. And now KU on the other side. Darius on the left side, kicks it to Franklin. Now Xavier, right corner three. That one will fall. Xavier catches nothing but net. Those are his first 3 points of the night. Big for him. 47-32. On the other side, Stanfield kicking it out. Now to Ty Clayton. Clayton for three. That one clangs off the rim. Rebound, Darius Holmes. Over to Xavier Arvizu. Arvizu, another three. That one won't fall. Rebound up for grabs, taken by Aaron Franklin. Franklin out to Darius, to Garrett Short. Short takes a three. That one doesn't fall either. Stanfield with the rebound. 15-point game, 47-32. Stanfield now for Phoenix. Over to Clayton. To Jenkins. Back inside now to Stanfield. Kicks it out to Clayton at half court. Ethan Hutzel now back over to Stanfield beyond the key. Now on the right side, Clayton inside to Ethan Hutzel. Hutzel kicks it out to Stanfield. Stanfield drives to the lane and will knock it down. 49-32, 6:16 left to go in the fourth quarter. Darius Holmes with it now. On the other side, Garrett Short over to Xavier. Xavier to Garrett. Now inside to Cook. Cook is going to be held onto and fouled, so he will get two chances at the line. Cook to the line. He has
9 points.
Made more than his fair share on the season. Yeah, 9 points tonight. We'll see what they decide to do. Checking in for Darius Holmes is Pablo Macias. Cook misses his first free throw, rather. Rebound Franklin, gets it back to Jacob Cook. Inside to Garrett Short. Short fights through the contact. Makes it fall. 49-34. 2 more points for Garrett Short. Short's got 11 points tonight, and a timeout is called. We are going to take one as well on 104.3 and 960 Sports with live HD video on mybasin.com. Leave it here.
So my very fondest memory at an Abbey's came in high school after we won a state championship in basketball, a moment we'll never forget. The very first thing we did, celebrated across the street at Abbey's. And for us to just enjoy and savor the season and what we accomplished there, and that pizza became synonymous with this championship memory. It's great to have some of those just foundational, traditional spots that we can all go to and enjoy a great time.
(49-34). That's where we're at on 104.3 and 960 Sports, live HD video on mybasin.com. The Phoenix Pirates in the lead. They're up by 15. They've shot some of the best, one of the best three-point shooting performances I've seen, and are up by 15 over KU, who hasn't played bad basketball by any stretch of the word, but have just been outshot. And Phoenix will start with it in transition. That's Braden Watts. He drives all the way to the bucket, and that one will fall. 51-34. Pablo Macias kicks it to Garrett Short as he brings it to the front 47 for KU. It's knocked away, stolen away by Stanfield, and now Nick Goff in transition. He gets Macias off his feet, and 2 more points for Braden Watts. Foul called against Christian Taylor. So an and one opportunity for Nick Goff. Sorry, not Braden Watts, as Goff goes to the line. Five and a half to go in the fourth. KU in the bonus. Making the free throw there was Goff. All right, Macias with it. Gets it to Xavier, who brings it up for KU. Xavier over to Short. Short drives the lane, and that one will not go. Rebound Phoenix. Ethan Hutzel bringing it up for Phoenix. The Pirates now. Ortega with it. He spins around Taylor. Drives the left side and gets fouled on his way to the basket. Ortega at the line. 20-point game. It's the biggest lead for Phoenix tonight. First free throw's good. Checking in for the Pelicans, it's number 30, Jameis Dutra, and checking out is Aaron Franklin. Dutra getting some varsity minutes along with his JV friend, Pablo Macias. 2 free throws down for Ortega. It's 56-34. And stolen away for Phoenix. In transition was Hutzel, a beautiful right-handed layup there on the left side of the glass. 2 more points for them. It's 58-34. Garrett Short over to Macias. Macias splits the double team on his way to the basket, tries to kick it out, but another turnover for them. And Ortega now going to slow it down for Phoenix as they are up 58-34 with 4:35 remaining in the fourth. If you're just joining us, Phoenix has shot the lights out tonight. KU has not played bad, but Phoenix has just been the better team so far this evening. Kick out to Ethan Hutzel on the left side in the corner. Picked his pocket, Xavier Arvizu. Nice move there, but as he tries to get it to Garrett Short, Braden Watts comes in and turns it back into Phoenix points. It's 60-34. Garrett Short with it, inside to Taylor. Taylor working around, kicks it out to Macias. Taylor in the left corner now with it in the double team. He tries to split it. He's tripped up, and Stanfield takes it away. And Taylor, official timeout. And we're going to have a substitution in for KU as Aaron Franklin is going to check in.
Into the game for the Pelicans, number 3, Monday. Aaron Franklin returns.
5 on the floor for KU. It's Jameis Dutra, Mark Bunding, Garrett Short, Aaron Franklin, and Pablo Macias. Inbound in the backcourt is Nick Goff. Goff tries to get around Macias. Macias playing breakneck defense and will foul him. He guarded him before he even got to half court, one-on-one.
He's just a little bit too aggressive on his defense. But that's okay.
You like to see that when you're down this much. You're still giving Hart. Macias, a guy on the JV team, getting some minutes, want to prove himself. Goff gets inside, kicks it out to Watts. Watts drives the lane on the left side, and foul is called against Macias. Quite a late foul. So that'll be 2 for him, back-to-back.
Second foul, on Macias.
Checking in for KU, Jackson Murhoff checks in for Garrett Short. I like to see Jackson play. He gives it all on JV. He's a good player, and good to see him get some varsity minutes. Inbound pass intended for Ethan Hutzel, stolen away by Jameis Dutra. He goes on the other side, and Ortega picks his pocket as well. Last touched by Ortega, so KU will stick with it. Macias, inbound pass to Murhoff, over to Dutra. Now to Macias, in the right corner. He knocks down a 3. Pablo Macias leaving a mark on this game. That's nice to see. It's 60-37. And getting a move to the basket was Ethan Hutzel. In transition, Jameis Dutra gets it over to Pablo Macias. It's taken away by the long arms of Ethan Hutzel. In transition, Watts kicks it, and Aaron Franklin able to grab it. Over to Murhoff. Murhoff brings it up. Over to Pablo. Pablo crosses up Goff nicely. Aaron Franklin splits 2 double teams on his way to the basket. He will shoot 2 at the free throw line. His team trails 62-37 with 2:54 left to go in the fourth. KU started to bring in the substitutions. Again, the 5 on the floor for them. It's Bunding, Macias, Franklin's at the line, Dutra, and Murhoff. Franklin's first free throw line is, his first shot there is going to fall. 62-38. Score update from Oregon Tech. I'll try to get that to you here in just a minute. As the second free throw is missed. Ethan Hutzel going to kick to Stanfield. Score update from Oregon Tech. The Owls up 72-42 over Warner Pacific. And they're in the second half over there at Danny Miles Court. Tomorrow, senior night. Chance to go honor the guys who are graduating. Mitchell Fink, Seth Erickson, Tyler Heeb, those guys. Phoenix with it now as we get back into the action. Hutzel kicks it out, and taking it now is Zanny. Zanny to Goff. Goff goes to work against Dutra. Splits the triple team, and he will travel before kicking it out to Watts, so a turnover for Phoenix. Pablo Macias throws up a mid-range floater. That one won't fall. Scramble for it now, and a jump ball is called. Possession stays with KU with 1:58 left to go in the fourth quarter, 62-38. Couple subs in for Phoenix. Ty Clayton and Jenkins come in the game for him. Macias out to Mark Bunding. Bunding bounce pass to Pablo in the double team. He's going to find Jameis beyond the key. Pablo now over to Bunding. Bunding drives the left side, kicks it to Murhoff. Dutra step back over to Macias. Macias a 22-footer. That one rattles off. Ethan Hutzel with the rebound. He's going to get it back out to Stanfield. Jenkins, corner three. He takes his time. That one won't fall. Rebound, A.J. Stanfield. Back out to Jenkins. Now to Clayton. Ethan Hutzel with it. Now back to Clayton. Jenkins now gets over to the key, kicks it to Zanny. Now on the far side, it's Clayton. Clayton to Hutzel. Hutzel drives to the basket, throws up a mid-range shot, no good. Rebound, Aaron Franklin. Pablo Macias grabs it. He tries to get to the basket, splits the double team. The layup, wow, unfriendly rim there. A minute now left to go in the game. 60 seconds as Phoenix looking like they're going to come away with this one. And Clayton throws up a shot. It's blocked by Dutra. And KU will take it. With the win tonight, Phoenix finds themselves tied with us in the Skyline Conference 6-3. As we will fall to 6-3, Phoenix will end up with a tie with us. And we'll break down the whole Skyline Conference standings in the post-game show. But KU, this season's not over for them after this loss by any means. They've still got Mazama on Tuesday. And again, we'll talk about it coming up on the post-game show on 104.3 960 Sports. Phoenix with it with 35 seconds to go. Ethan Hutzel over to Stanfield. Stanfield guarded by Murhoff beyond the key. Over to Clayton. Now Zanny at the logo, dribbling it out. Over to Hutzel. 14 seconds to go. Bounce pass to Stanfield, about 25 feet out. Now to Jenkins, to Hutzel. And Hutzel will dribble it out as we bring ourselves to a final score tonight of 62-38. That's your final. The Phoenix Pirates come to Pell Court and come away with the upset. We'll break it all down for you coming up on 104.3 and 960 Sports with live HD video on mybasin.com.
Threads. There are many threads that run through our region. There are churches and schools and Little League teams that bring us together and bind us into communities. There are roads and cars. There are houses and jobs and businesses, all woven together to make the fabric of our communities. There are financial threads that are part of that tapestry as well. For over 80 years, it's been our pleasure to be headquartered here, providing financial services to generations of our friends and neighbors. From that first savings account, to retirement planning, and all of the cars and houses and groceries in between, we keep your money local, investing it back into our communities, adding more threads to the fabric to make our communities stronger. Pacific Crest Federal Credit Union. Find your path.
You've been listening to the Abbey's Legendary Pizza Game of the Week live on 104.3 and 960 Sports with live HD video on mybasin.com. Phoenix coming away with the win of 62-38. The Pirates are now 6-3 in the Skyline Conference, as are we, the Klamath Union Pelicans, likely to fall in the rankings from number 6, and we'll see where we land tomorrow morning. We'll break it all down coming up in the postgame show on 104.3 and 960 Sports with live HD video on mybasin.com. Leave it here.
Threads. There are many threads that run through our region. There are churches and schools and Little League teams that bring us together and bind us into communities. There are roads and cars, there are houses and jobs and businesses, all woven together to make the fabric of our communities. There are financial threads that are part of that tapestry as well. For over 80 years, it's been our pleasure to be headquartered here, providing financial services to generations of our friends and neighbors. From that first savings account, to retirement planning, and all of the cars and houses and groceries in between, we keep your money local, investing it back into our communities, adding more threads to the fabric to make our communities stronger. Pacific Crest Federal Credit Union. Find your path.
Hi there. It's Les Schwab Tires. Well, more like Les Schwab alignment and brakes and shocks and wheels and tires. Now, some tire places don't offer all that. They only sell tires. And we're not sure how they sleep at night, because all those services affect things like steering and stopping. That's why we offer more than tires to help keep you safe. Stop by or book an appointment at leschwab.com. Les Schwab Tires, doing the right thing since 1952.
What if I told you there's a fun destination to stay and play out there right on adventure's doorstep? A place nestled in Ponderosa Pines and surrounded by wildlife just minutes away from Crater Lake. At Clamoya, you really feel like you're getting away from it all. Come stay at the Sleep Inn and enjoy our wonderful amenities that make you feel comfortable and relaxed. After a day of exploring, come and take a dip in our indoor heated pool. Then head over to the casino for some great food and fun. Adventure awaits at Clamoya Casino in Chiloquin.
This is where unconditional love and immeasurable happiness reside. This is home. Coldwell Banker, where home begins.
Welcome back to 104.3 960 Sports with live HD video on mybasin.com. Final tonight, Phoenix 62, Klamath Union 38, in a game where KU didn't particularly play bad. Phoenix just shot the absolute lights out of the place. One of the best shooting performances I've seen, led by Ethan Hutzel, who had 16 points.
You know, Phoenix came out just gunning. They most of the shots they took were from three-point land. They were 11 for 17 for the game for 3 points. They didn't take a single three-pointer in the fourth quarter. So they fired up 17 of them in 3 quarters and then nothing in the fourth. As far as points for Phoenix, Watts had 15, Ethan Hutzel had 16, Olszewski had 6, and then the rest of the points were pretty much evenly distributed throughout their team. For KU, the big scorer was short with 10. Cook had 9, but he sat out almost the entire fourth quarter. Arvizu only had 3. Holmes only had 6. I think the fact that Phoenix was banging away from three-point land and was just shooting lights out, that was what stuck the final nail in the coffin for KU.
After the first quarter, we're down 12-5, and a lot of great three-point shooting from Phoenix, and especially in the second quarter. It deflated us a little bit, but I think we came out and we still played good basketball. I don't think KU should feel bad. They still contested. It wasn't like they were leaving guys open.
No.
I mean, guys were making 25-footers. It's tough to think, I'm going to guard a guy 25 feet out in high school.
In this game, Phoenix was throwing up prayers. I mean, everybody on the court was throwing up three-pointers, and they weren't 20-foot three-pointers. They were 22, 24, 25. They were throwing up these prayers, and the prayers, unfortunately, were getting answered. And on the other hand, KU was getting looks underneath the basket, nice little short layups, and nothing was dropping. They put up a layup, it bounced off the glass, go into the cylinder, rattle around, and come out. And then, by that time, Phoenix had crashed the boards, and they were getting defensive rebounds. And, KU didn't play badly. They just didn't have any luck.
Yeah.
And that's, their basketball in some respects is a game of luck.
And with this win tonight, Phoenix is going to be 6-3 in Skyline Conference play, tied with us. We now fall to 6-3, likely going to fall in the top 10 standings. We were number 6th, and we'll find out tomorrow morning where we will end up. Henley still ahead of us. They're 6-2 in league play. They're playing Mazama tonight. Likely they're going to come away with the win, and with the win tonight, will at least claim a share of the Skyline Conference league title if they beat Mazama tonight. Hidden Valley and North Valley, they are going at it over there in Merlin, and from what we were told, they're tied at half. We know Hidden Valley came over here hot, and apparently 3 technicals called on them already in the first half. And graduating from there, I'm not going to dwell on it, but should be an interesting second half if you end up listening in Merlin or wherever you might be. Other games tonight, Hosanna Christian actually won their first game at the Mountain Valley League Championships over there at Trinity Lutheran High School in Bend. They beat Central Christian 52-26. A score update from OIT as they're in the second half with about 7.5 remaining. 82-60, the Owls lead Warner Pacific. And next time out for these teams, Klamath Union. Again, we're playing Mazama. Henley is playing North Valley. Hidden Valley is playing Phoenix, and they're turning the lights out on us here. And OIT tomorrow night is playing Multnomah for senior night, if you're into that stuff. And I think, Dick, story of tonight, brush this one off. You didn't play bad basketball, and focus on Mazama coming up on Tuesday.
I won't do a prediction, but
Thank you.
I am going to say that KU is going to have something to say against Mazama next week. It'll be their last home game, the last regular season game, and they're going to want to prove that they deserve to be in the playoffs. And so we'll see some good things from KU, I believe, next week.
On a night where we thought history might be made in one way but was made in another, want to congratulate one more time Shatil Wata, the girls game earlier this evening, scoring 31 points, is now the 4th all-time game for Klamath Union Lady Pelican, 4th on the list. Again, 31 points for her tonight, and thought KU might clinch a league championship, make the bracket for the first time since 1984. Now, next week on Tuesday is a must-win, and I think hopefully they'll be able to brush this one off. Didn't play bad basketball, and hopefully they'll be able to come away with the win. Again, Klamath Union played tonight. They lost 62-38 in a game that lasted about an hour, 47 minutes. No ties, no lead changes. Phoenix had a stranglehold from the start. They led at 1 point by 20 and continue to roll. As a matter of fact, the final score, they led by 24, their biggest lead of the night. Klamath Union falling to 6-3. Phoenix improving to 6-3. The next time out for the Klamath Union Pelicans is against the Mazama Vikings. For the Phoenix Pirates, it's at home against Hidden Valley. That'll about do it for us tonight. We hope you enjoyed watching the Abbey's legendary pizza game of the week on 104.3 and 960 Sports. And we've been live with HD video on mybasin.com. To watch an archive replay of this event, simply log on to mybasin.com and click on Watch. MyBasin.com is your home for all happenings in the Basin, news, special events, and a whole lot more at MyBasin.com. Once again, the final score this evening, Phoenix 62, Klamath Union 38. Our next broadcast again will be live right here from Pell Court as the Mazama Vikings come to town. We'll be live at 6 p.m. with the girls pregame show on MyBasin.com, and then at 7:30 on 104.3 and 960 Sports. Special thanks to Coach Ed Case of the Pelicans and Klamath Union Athletic Director Scott Mason, my program director Rob Sims, and of course everyone else who's involved with our broadcasts throughout the season. Bailey Goins, unfortunately not with us, came down with a bit of a cold, but wish him well throughout the weekend. Hope he gets better and will be back with us on Tuesday. For Dick North, I'm Josh Eldridge. Have a great weekend and good night from Klamath Union High School.